Nintendo. 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 Nintendo.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Bogus Meat Factory. Hi, folks. How are you today? Happy Friday. It's Friday. Oh my God. Minty, yes. Thank you for the 7-day stream, my friend. You have a modded Gamecube. That's oof, man. I'm not quite there yet. That's amazing. That's awesome, dude. Hi, folks. Today we're going to be continuing our journey in Animal Crossing. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but my youngest had a hard time sleeping last night. I got about 2 hours of sleep. I came home after school, and I slept for the whole day until it was time for pickup. So like, I couldn't stream. I was too tired. But we're going to make it up for it today. The thing is, we're glad we didn't stream yesterday, because yesterday, nothing happened in the game. I went to check, and Tom Nook's was closed for remodeling, so it'll be open today. And also today is the start of the Cherry Blossom Festival, so, I mean, perfect timing. So, for those who don't know, let's go into the main thing here. Let's go into the main thing. For those that don't know, you're like, hey, what's with the weird box art? So I'm doing Animal Crossing a little bit differently. We're taking a nice, interesting spin on Animal Crossing and how you play these games. So typically for a lot of folks, ooh, we got some new villagers. It looks like Bob's got a neighbor. No, that's not our town. This is a demo, guys. Focus. It's a demo. So we're playing things a little differently. I'm playing for 1 week, and then I pass the game off to Vinyl Minty, who's in chat here, who will be playing it for the next week as a new villager, as a new member of the town. Then I pass it off to our good friend Coding in Quarantine, who will play it for a week, who will then pass it to our good friend Keeglyph, my dearest friend Keeglyph, who will be playing for a week and then pass it off to me. We're playing on Dolphin emulator, of course, so we have just the save game data gets passed along. We do 4-week rotations, and experiencing the game with different people, and trying to utilize the features to its fullest. That means also utilizing the tropical island, and also visiting other people's towns. So if you are interested in actually participating in that, you're more than welcome to, as long as you have the most recent version of Dolphin, and a North American copy of Animal Crossing. You send me your save data, and we'll go visit your town and have a good time. That's a major facet of this, because, like I said, we really want to not do everything, but I mean is like engage in all the stuff the game has. Oh, absolutely. So Cheerful Goods asks, can I DM you on Discord for help learning how to do that? Absolutely. I'm going to be putting up stuff tomorrow for all of the folks who are participating. I have like I have it all up, and I just gotta give them the instructions on how to do everything, because because Dolphin also supports GBA hookup support. So like the GBA connection thing, the link cable, it works, and we can go to the tropical island. We've done this, and we've actually played in like the little mini game, and so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. It even supports e-cards, which is wild, but we're not getting into that yet. Maybe later, but we're not at the moment getting into the e-cards. Let's start, shall we? Let's get into the game. Let's see what's changed. It's a good time, man. I'm super stoked. There's Maple. Maple's our new resident. She's a Southern Belle. She came from Bevan67, which was a friend of mine on Mastodon. Messaged me. Am I being oh, Notting was engaged. Sorry. We were playing that was from Spellcasting 101. It has a naughty and a nice mode, and people can switch between them. Sorry, I forgot to disable it. Thank you, Minty. By the way, shit's early in the morning. I am not ready. Caffeinated this morning. Yeah, she came from a town from someone I knew on Mastodon, who in 2021, sorry, played this with a couple friends online, and they fell out of playing it, but they wanted to hand it to me so that I could go and visit the town. I didn't do it on stream. They asked not to because it involved a whole bunch of people, and they didn't all consent to it, so of course I wouldn't do that. But we did get some things, including Maple. She came and joined our town, as well as getting some cherries, which we're planting. They should be growing soon. I think our orange trees may be ready too. It's 8:51. Yep, Tom opens at 9. Shall we get started? Yes. By the way, what's your name again? That's right. So, a lot of things have happened. We've gotten our stolen, our painting that was acquired by a art heist from our good friend Lobo. We've and he has very much appreciated us donating it to the proper museum here locally. And we had a new member, Astrid, who is a rock star kangaroo, who is very much gave off extreme like I'm too cool for school, step on me mommy vibes. And then all of a sudden, because of a fortune teller, she became very, very obsessed with me, and it became very frustrating and creepy. This version was the best, yes. And so she kept following me around and like talking about her boyfriend to try to make me jealous and being just really crazy. And I just didn't want to deal with that nonsense. She was so cool, and then she was not cool. She was not cool. Oh gosh, come on, open your mailbox, man, my dude. Oh man, I gotta deal with my mail. It's a problem. Thank you so very much for your business. It is my pleasure to announce a complete store renovation. Come enjoy our wider selection of products. Nook and Go. All right, so Nook and Go is now out. And look at my inventory, it's a mess. Dinosaur egg, yes. And, ooh, the wing of a pteranodon. I like it. I've got stuff to, donate. I've got stuff to sell. Go lurk. Oh, thank you. It's very kind. Thank you. Yes. We will absolutely have you. It's a pleasure. It's the day after. So on Sunday, but it'll be my Saturday night. I will send it out. So tomorrow will be all the instructions for everything. And I'm a mess with managing this stuff, but I use this for storage. I use this for a little extra storage because I'm a crazy person. The HRA. Need some love in your life? Why not start by making your house look lovely with a lovely end table, chair, bed, armchair, dresser, lamp, and more? Isn't life lovely? Okay. Thanks, HRA. And Triceratops torso. I have the skull. I have 2 skulls now. So we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do today. Okay. Let's look at our notice board. Ooh. Let's give a warm welcome to our neighbors. Yeah, put that up there. Bob. Yeah, Bob buried more stuff, by the way. Bob's been burying stuff. I wrote... Shh. I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise for those folks who haven't seen it. So April 5th through the 7th in the Wishing Well Plaza for the Cherry Blossom Festival. Come join us for this lovely celebration of spring. We're going to absolutely. It's 8:55, so we still have some time before Nook opens. Let me write my letter. Museum. Oops. I thought that was a... Okay, there we go. Also, Lobo painted my my roof black for me for some reason. Thanks, Lobo, for that, I guess. Let's just put this green chair in here. It's a mess. This place is a mess. I need more storage. I need more room. We're getting there slowly but surely. But it is a true blue problem. All right, so let's put some stuff in here for right now for storage. And then we'll go donate those fossils and then sell what we can, and Tom Nook should be open by then. But yeah, look at the beautiful cherry blossoms in bloom. This is very nice. Shoot. I didn't put up my stuff. But they're all 1,000 or they're 100 bags. I thought they were all 1,000 bags for some reason. Sorry, it wasn't optimal. Sorry. The Animal Crossing min-maxers are screaming right now. Why didn't you put the holes down? How dare you? Call yourself an Animal Crossing fan. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. There's a hole there. Why didn't you take it up? It's just been... I have so many fossils. You can only donate 3, so you know. A day. It's not a big deal. I did a tiny bit... Oh, my cat's on my keyboard. Watch out. Watch out, chat. She's gonna sit on my keyboard. I don't know what button she's pushing. She's probably pushing some kind of self-destruct button. But that's what she... No. I'm not going to remove the notifications. Thank you. Isha, thank you. I'm not going to remove a bunch of things. Hi. How are you? You're right off screen. So I'm wondering if you exist. Do you know this? Can you just tail up? There we go. There's a cattail. You're a real. Blathers, yes. I hear you. He's a night owl. Donate an item, Blathers. Let's go, buddy. Alright, so we got the Triceratops. We're only missing one thing. How's it going, by the way, mnemonic man? Good to see you. Who I say? A Triceratops. The day the remaining pieces of our prehistoric puzzle are found will be a joyous one indeed. Good luck to you. Our deepest, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else you wish to donate? Oh, yeah. Of course, dude. Enjoy the Terra left wing. Yep, Terra left wing. The day with the remaining pieces. Blah, blah, blah. We have heard you before, Blathers. Dinosaur egg. Fossilized egg. Excellent. I have a feeling. Sorry. Who I say? Who? Upon who? A fossilized egg. Excellent. I must apologize for that atrocious pun. So sorry. I just got carried away in my excitement. What? Because this is a grade A specimen. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Now, I hate to admit this, but I cannot identify the species of dinosaur that produced this particular egg. I can envision its hatching, though, and from the shards, a new life slowly emerging. A miracle of flesh and bone. Ooh, the wonder of it all. The drama, the spectacle, the ebb and flow, the grass and grit. Life, I say, life. Oh, mercy. Who am I indeed? I must apologize profusely. I was lost in the moment. My beak flaps on its own. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Nothing else. Because the other one's a Triceratops skull, which I already have donated. Let's go see it. So we got the egg, the print, dinosaur track, and the trilobite. We donated the T-Rex torso. Yep. And so we're missing one piece there. We're getting close. The Terra left wing and the Mastodon's mammoth skull. Not too shabby. What kind of stinks is that, like with fossils, I'm very much like, oh, I gotta donate, you know? With like fish and things like this, I'm very cool with like, oh yeah, I'll leave it up for someone else to donate. It's not a big deal. Oh, I caught a barred nipjaw and I didn't donate it. Nah, I'll let other people donate it. But with fossils, you're like, I don't know if we're gonna get this one in a long time. So like, we gotta get this now. Let's go pick up our fashion. What do we got? Rally shirt and a nebula shirt. Ooh, nebula shirt I like, right? That's the purple one. Yeah, nebula shirt's great. That's like one of my all-time favorites. That is an all-time Animal Crossing shirt right there. Oh, let's look at our map too. Who do we got? Marcy is new. Bob, Frigga, they're still there. Boots, still here. Maple, Lobo, Astrid. Perfect. Gotta go say hi to Marcy. Oh, we got more letters? Hold on, I got more mail, apparently. Sorry, Boots. That's Mitzi's going away letter, I think. I gotta, oh, hold on. Is that the, oh. My cat is sitting on my mouse. That's his, yeah, I gotta deal with this. Maple got me something. We have to deal with our letters and store them properly. I store all my letters. Marcy says, Bogus, thanks for the crazy letter. It had me in tears. Is it just me, or are there fewer trees around here? Who's cutting them down? I'll see you, right? Right? Of course you will, Marcy. Boots, what's up, Bogus? You enjoying yourself? By the way, here's a gift for you. No special reason. It's the end of my letter. Gotta run! Boots! Oh, he said dearest Bogus. Oh my. I didn't know that's how he felt about me. A barber's pole. Thanks, dude. Go say hi to Marcy. Marcy's cute. Look at her. She's so cute. We got 2 kangaroos now. Hey, Bogus. You sleep okay last night, youngin'? Get some quality time sawing logs? I slept so-so. So what's going on? Wanna chat? There's no bakery here in Wrangell, is there? This town would be so much cooler if there was one. Don't you think, youngin'? You know it. Don't you think? It'd be so cool if we had a huge bakery, youngin'. Listen, Bogus, I don't care if you have to sell your house to do it, but just build me a bakery. I'm not building you a bakery. I'm not building you a bakery. Morning, Bob! What's up, Bob? Hey, you know, Bogus, you got one unusual name. I mean, it's just plain unusual, yeah. I've been thinking about that since early yesterday. Yep. That doesn't make me some kind of freak, does it? So what do you need? It does make you some kind of freak, Bob. Let's chat. Hey, Bogus, have you ever heard of Crazy Red's Furniture Emporium? I bought something from him the other day. He told me that everything he sells at his shop's like totally rare. So I went and bought some furniture, but like, it's just some plain old boring hunk of junk. Yeah, I have the exact same thing in my room already. What a ripoff. Now I'm sticking to good old reliable Tom Nook, man. It's still junk, but it's cheap junk. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Cheer up, buddy. Please, I don't want to talk to you right now. Sorry, Bob. Cheer up, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Let's go into Nook and go. Hey, welcome. Do come in. Have a look around, huh? Feel free to browse, but try not to carouse. Thanks, Tom. A net. A beautiful net. We haven't gotten a net. So it's our first time. We haven't had a net in this entire game. I already know how to do this, my friend. Go sweep around with your net cocked and ready by holding down the A button, huh? We can sneak up to those bugs and catch them unawares, and an unaware bug is the best kind. I'll buy any bugs you catch, so bring them on by. You know where to find me. I do have stuff to sell you, dude. Have this fish. Have this. Have that. I had it all up. My price comes to like 5,735 bells. You will sell, right? Yeah, I'll sell, dude. Thanks much. Tell me if there's anything else you wish to sell. See, well, come talk to me if there's anything I can help you with, yeah? What do we got here, dude? Cowhide rug. We're good. Gold screen. Ooh. No, we're good. Thanks. I do need flowers though for Astrid wants me to make a garden around her house, so I gotta put flowers around there. Ooh. Ribbon shirt? Someone will like the ribbon shirt. Let's get that for somebody. Dappy, how are you today? I can cross the animals if I want to. Oh, a writing desk? Yes. Buying the writing desk. That's gonna go in place of my orange crate, which I can now sell. How you doing this morning, GoDappy? I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Oops. I'm not replanting you. Okay. Bob's still sad. Oh, you got better. You cheered up, Bob. That's good. Bob was a little sad today. Alright. Bring us out and about. Let's go... Yeah, let's go plant Astrid's flowers for her, and then we'll go to, oh, I gotta talk to the Copper. Hey, Copper, what's up, buddy? What's going on today? Good morning to you. Out and about early this morning, aren't we, citizen? No slacking here. I approve. But enough chit-chat. Officer Copper's here to serve, and serve I shall. How may I be of assistance? Any goings-ons? You ask about goings-on? Strange that you should ask. I've recently acquired a flyer for Crazy Red's Furniture Emporium. Unfortunately, I will not be off duty on April 8th. I'm disappointed, but when duty calls, Copper answers. We police officers must make tremendous sacrifices for the good of the animals and the good of the people. Hey, Minty, that's for you. I remember dumping this game and being shocked at its size before learning that it's an N64 game recompiled for the Gamecube. Yep, exactly, with just added features and stuff like this. Yeah, dude, it's a great game. Classic. It's huge, though. It's a big game. It is a biggie. There's a lot going on. But it's definitely one of my favorites. We're doing it a little differently too. We're playing it. Oh man, some of the flowers have already like, died and stuff. So let me plant more. Let's see. There you go, Astrid. I hope that's enough for you. Hey, Boots.
Yo, good morning! Today I'm gonna grab life by the horns, Chompy. I'm gonna give it my all. Bogus, you give it your all too, alright? Work it, Chompy. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so, what can I do for you, Bogus? Care to chat?
So, Bogus, have you heard anything about Crazy Red's Furniture Emporium?
If you haven't, watch out. Didn't have any money, so that filthy rodent didn't get a chance to rip me off. Did you know you can find most of what he sells at Tom's shop, and for a fraction of the cost? Still, he does get some rare stuff once in a while. Hate that guy, Chompy. Dude, I'm with you, Boots. Where's Astrid at? Is she asleep still? She's probably still asleep. Nope. Is she home? She's home. Good morning, Astrid. Oh, Bogus, good morning to you, my pet. Seem to be awfully peppy for such an early morning. So peppy it actually rather offends me, my pet. Enough idle chit-chat. Did you need something from me, my pet? The flowers. You've made my yard look absolutely fantastic. Must have been awfully tiring, yes, my pet? Did your clothes get dirty? Don't worry about it. I must say, they weren't that clean to begin with. What? Did I put you off? You can't let a little thing like that press your buttons, my pet. Honestly. Anyhow, I have a nice little present to reward you for all your down and dirty work, my pet. Oh my. Astrid? I'm not consenting. I hope you're fine with a lunar rover, They're quite fashionable these days, my pets. Yes, from the Star Child, I'll take a lunar rover from you. I'm going to tell everyone what a first-rate gardener you are, Bogus. No need to thank me. RBZ is 18.5 megabytes. It could be upwards of 36 megabytes in reality. It's a biggie. Yeah, right? I was telling you, she has... I described it as that she has huge, step on me mommy vibes. Drives me crazy. So like I have been going in off the deep end in the Animal Crossing like YouTube world, and these people drive me insane. They drive me insane. They can't pronounce Cyrano. They have no idea what Cyrano comes from. They're like, here are all the names explained. Astrid. It's like the stars. She's out in space. And she's like the stars. And I'm like... She's clearly, like, influenced by David Bowie. Right? Ziggy Stardust. The makeup. The crazy stars. The rocketar. The regal stuff. And also Toxic Sludge. Like, come on. Come on. No, she's just in the stars. That's it. She's named Astrid because stars, and she wears stars. No. Yeah. Huh? Her favorite hobby is like karaoke? Like, no? Okay. Animal Crossing YouTube. Okay. You know what? Animal Crossing YouTube. Okay. You do you. I don't know when the festival actually is supposed to start today. The children don't know Bowie. The children don't know a lot of things. And it is very, very sad. Like, I'm not gonna get into it. Man. The Animal Crossing fandom is a strange one. It's a strange one that I have yet to understand. I try. Lord knows I try. Alright, let's store my broken down axe in here so I can get this orange. I need to pay off my house. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I gotta pay off my house first. It's funny to listen to, and like they'll be talking about like weird things that happen in the game, and then like trying to understand why they happen the way that they do, and it's very straightforward. It's very straightforward. And they're like, what if it's some bigger thing? It's like, it's not some bigger thing. It's pretty straightforward, man. It's that the thing like they're like in Animal Crossing New Horizon, we have the golden pharaoh mask, and when you wear it, a weird tone happens and you start tripping all over yourself. And why is that? What does that mean? Why is this some glitch in the game? And I'm like, no, dude, fucking Mummy's Curse, man. It's a play on that. You're wearing a cursed mask and it just makes you trip. You're unlucky. Like that's all it is, man. And like, what an interesting glitch. It's like, it's not a glitch, dude. It's not a glitch. It's not a glitch. I'm gonna summon it over because I don't need it. I don't need the barber's pole. Keeping the ribbon search, I'll get that as a gift. And the rally shirt I'll give as a gift as well. You're the glitch, man. You're the glitch. But like, just silly things like, hi, I'm going to talk to you today about Animal Crossing, my all-time favorite game series. I love it to death, so much. And we're going to take a look at the GameCube Animal Crossing game. Let's play it now. And they're like, oh, wow. We meet the titular Tom Nook, man, like the poster child of the series. And he's going to make me work for him? I've never done that before, so that's going to be a really great new experience. And I'm like, this is your favorite all-time series. Your favorite all-time series. Number 1. And you've never worked for Tom Nook before. You have not played original Animal Crossing, Wild World, City... I don't know if you work for him in City Folk. You don't in City Folk. Wild World, City Folk. You haven't played those ones. You haven't played 3 of the 5. Like, it's your favorite all-time series? Come on. Come on. You played 2 games, theoretically. My poor brain. My poor brain. It's... I'm just like... I don't understand. It's like me saying Final Fantasy is one of my favorite all-time game series, and I've only played Final Fantasy VII. I've only played Final Fantasy VII. And it's like, no, you liked one of the games. You liked one of them. That's fine. Don't go saying. Like what you like? I'm being a grumpy old man this week. I've been a little grouchy. I'm on tilt this week. Alright, let's go pay off some of my debt. So 33,000. So I'm gonna put down 10 for right now in case something pops up that I want. And then we'll get it all paid off today. Paid Final Fantasy VII as an adult. Story makes no sense. It makes tons of sense. His mom is Mother Nature. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the game overall. I played it recently for the very first time. Like I beat it for the first time. I tried to play it multiple times. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Did I think that the plot was great? No. In all honesty, didn't care that much. Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. But yeah, it's just it's fine. It's fine. That's the best way that I can put it is it's fine. All right, so I need to pick up my journal, pick this up, put up my writing desk. Oh no, it doesn't fit on the... It's a writing desk, guys. It's a writing desk. Animal Crossing, it's a writing desk. I should be able to put my journal on the writing desk. I should. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell this. I have the space shuttle. Take this green chair. Sell that. Sell this Keiko figurine. Shoot my successful. Alright. Fighting mechanics are fun, and the graphics are amazing for the era. There's some cool things it does, and like, but yeah, like I do get it. I do get it. I think I enjoyed it more. One, because I was getting to stream it and put on really silly accents and change the tone of the game dramatically through that, with the adventures of, Bingus and Harry and all that jazz, and Snapple, and like having really weird ass names. Putting it like, Yuffie for me was like the most angry, swearing like person on the planet, and just really so angry. And like my main, like the character that was the predominant like character in the game for me was what's his name? Kate Sith. And that drove people crazy. And he was so OP. Like, he was the most OP character. Alright, so selling all this. Do I have an orange chair and a green chair? Alright, and then I need to drop stuff because, like, we've got too many things here. I gotta write to the thing for that. So let's... Goodbye, Mitzi. Oh, I can't throw it away in the house, apparently. The DS JRPG where the protagonist boy was rather innocent to the ways of the world. Yeah, there you go. But for me, typically, I am not a person who really enjoys tropes, like the JRPG tropes and stuff like this. So usually, if you're having that sort of stuff, it's not for me. It's just not, and that's great for folks who love it. But it's not going to be my bag. I really enjoy when a game does something really different or is really trying to, kind of change up the formula. But I need to. Sorry, Cookie. I don't know if I'm going to be visiting that town again. The Sims DS just after. Oh, this would have been Ragnarok. Ragnarok DS is the game. Yeah. Ragnarok DS was... I am shocked that I finished that game. I am shocked I finished that game. What was wrong with me that I had to complete... I went to that game to completion. I am absolutely shocked. Ragnarok DS was an absolutely... like, the most dull mechanical game I've ever seen. I've ever played. You'll get the save in, let's see, 24, 36, in like 38 hours-ish. Powers of 4, hello! Love these morning streams, Focus. Wish I could stay longer today. No worries, Powers of 4, my friend. No worries. It's good to see you, though, nonetheless. Yeah, around 38 hours-ish, Minty. Once I get my, KK Slider song, the game is yours. Let's pull this out. Is this gonna be a fossil? What are you? Ah, it's another fossil. Let's go sell this stuff, and then we're gonna go fishing because I need to make like 20,000, which I could do really easy. I can do that easy. I'd like to sell, please. Goodbye, Mr. From. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Yes. Ish. Yes. You also get Red. Red will be visiting on, I think it was the 8th? The 9th, something like that. So be getting Red. Go Dappy, Dad dies. Don't be sad, protagonist. He'd want you to kill the next boss. Same female character. You're right. Pumps arm in the air and runs off revivified. Protagonist. Yeah, right? It was such a weird game. It was such a weird game. You should be able to. I'm excited because there's some stuff I got to do. I left some things for you, Mint. I always leave stuff for people. Like, I'm not going to do everything first. The only thing that I like really rushed to do, not rushed to do, but like when I got fossils, if I could donate them, I will, because those ones are like, you may not find that one again, or if it's a super rare fish, you know, I will donate it right away, because like you may not find that one again, or someone else might not pick that one up. But with the fossils are the only thing that I'm like, yes, I'm putting those in. But again, I'm not rushing to pay off my house. I'm not, you know, any of those things. But like I do have, like I'm really close to paying off the house right now, so I'm gonna like work towards that right now. But since the festival hasn't started yet, I don't know when it starts. Probably like around 10 o'clock is my guess. But our goal is to fish. I wonder if this is considered raining with the rose petals. Dude. Hold on. Oh, that's his eye. I was like, he has a crack on the back of his head. No, that's his eye. It's closed. You okay? Hold on. I don't have my axe with me. Take your grave, it's fine. Here, get in the grave. Help me. Please. Help me. Oh, the pain. The terrible, terrible, horrible pain. The awful, brutal, gastro-interminable pain. It was just one wafer thin, Mint. But I was already so full. Oh, my stomach. I'll never forgive that waiter. Help me. Please help me. I was attacked. It was a gigantic shark. A really big shark. At least I think it was. It was really dark. Heck, for all I know, it could have been a hunk of driftwood. Dude, get up. I was attacked. Yeah. Yeah. Do I need it? What do I do to help him? I don't know. What do you do to help him? Oh, there we go. Just have to do it over and over again. What? Oh yeah. Slipped and fell off the boat again. What I mean to say is it was pirates or sharks again, something like that. What do you mean? Are you a real sailor? Of course I'm a real sailor. Would I dress this way if I weren't? Although, it is a pretty cute outfit, isn't it? But that's not why I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it because it is part of a time-honored tradition. We sailors are a proud and noble breed, men of the sea, rough and rugged, with an impeccable fashion sense. That doesn't enter into it. Oh, so you're sorry now? Forget about it. Put your mind at ease. Yes, let's move on. You saved my life, and I must thank you for saving me. I borrowed this off a seedy-looking merchant when I was visiting a far-off port town. You won't find another like it anywhere. At least, I don't think you will. You know, I'm just a rolling stone, never knowing where I'm going. Wait a sec. Maybe that's why I don't swim so well. Anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, the guys, my shipmates, they think that maybe if they tie me to the mast, I won't fall off the boat so much. So with any luck, maybe I won't be washing up on our beach too often. At least not for a little while. Thanks for the whole saving my life thing. May your sails stay full and your socks stay dry. You're welcome? What did he give me? Pagoda. I wonder how many people in the target audience had seen Monty Python's Meaning of Life. Probably none. Probably none. Been a sailor all my life. The seas have always been my home. I don't have much use for dry land, you see. So why do I keep winding up on this lousy beach? I've spent more time floating than sailing lately. Oh, I'm sorry, Gulliver dude. Cool. You can hang out here for a bit. More fossils. we'll see how the pagoda is later as we do this stuff like once we make a sale. We're just gonna go fishing. There's no sound notifiers in this one, which is really crazy. Ooh. Popeye goldfish? Yeah, that's one that's not common. That is not common. Popeye goldfish. So I'll donate that one for sure. Nope. Come on. Be a better fisherman. Caught a red snapper. That was a snap. I really had to stop saying things like that. Oh, the fishing obsession begins once more. Fishing gods, please protect me. Hey, fish. Come on now. Fish. Fish. There we go. Hi, Minty. Caught a red snapper. 2 in a row. Time to go to a budget meeting, but my heart will be here in these extraordinarily shallow waters teeming with unreasonably large fish. Of this, I welcome you. Enjoy your wonderful budget meeting. I'm sure it will be a delight, my friend. That's 3 in a row, Minty. Sorry if you take all the fishing luck from me. I'm just saying. I'm about to hit the amount to pay off my my debt. I didn't see 20,000. I mean, there's 9. Thank you for a reminder for that. 3 red snappers in a row. Let's see if we can make it 4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And not for hitting this fish so many times. So I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, 3 in a row. We gotta get the lucky fish counter going. That's what I need. I need a lucky fish counter. Just how many in a row can I get before I get a sea bass? Because like it has been, oh jeez, it has been absolutely like unbelievable the amount of luck that I've received in terms of fishing. Oh, it's tough. It's tough without the sound. And these ones are, this is a much tougher game for fishing. Like, oh, sorry for hitting you, fish. Because they are really, really finicky. The timing's a lot tighter. 1. That's 1, Minty. I gotta do a fishing competition. How many red snappers can you catch in a row? Go. Because look, I promise you that the rarity of catching red snappers, it's not this common. It's not this common at all. What you're seeing is a freak of good luck. It's a freak of good luck. I don't know. I must have lucked into good feng shui in my house, because I don't, this is not normal. Ah, shit. Yeah, it is not normal. Like, you will typically get, it is typically, like, maybe 1 out of 10. And 9 would be sea bass. You know? And we've gotten how many sea bass and how many? So yeah, 2, 4, 5. So 2 out of 7 have been sea bass so far. Like, that's amazing. The Popeye goldfish is also really rare too, but that's going to the museum. I'm guessing, and my only explanation for it is that this is considered rain. That they consider the cherry blossoms falling rain. Only explanation I can have for this. Okay, let's just do one. Look, we'll make our way over there, and we'll drop stuff as we need to, once we catch things. Okay, so there's nothing spawned here yet. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, Mr. Fish. Yeah. 369. Yeah, that's about 18. Yeah, 18,000 right now. If I catch 2 more on my way to Tom Nook's, I will have enough to pay off the house for this loan. Oh. This music's great though. I wonder if the cherry blossom, if this is, because is this the normal one or is this the cherry blossom like kind of rendition? I know they do different renditions for certain holidays. My God, the red snappers are snapping. They are snapping today. Holy smokes! If I get one more, my house will be ready to pay off. And Minty is fuming right now. Minty is fuming. I see one more snapper. Come on now. I just need one more snapper. Just one little guy. A little snappy snap. There we go. This is the one. Ah! No worries, Minty. No worries. You'll get to, but you'll get to play though, right? Oh, it's WrestleMania weekend? Oh, yeah. I can't go wrong with some WrestleMania right now. It's a big one too, supposedly. Lots of folks are really anticipating this one. Oh my gosh. Good. Let us know how the cherry, because you'll be able to do the Cherry Blossom Festival, because it ends, the last day is on Sunday, so you'll be able to do that, at least. And Red comes for you that week, so that's really cool too. I just hope you get a fishing pole. Like, I got stuck. I didn't have a way to make any money for so long. There we go. That's it. House will be paid off. We'll go pay it off. We'll donate the Popeye goldfish on our way out. Our way back down. Just making money. Right now it's lucky too. Like, the thing is, I'm right now incredibly lucky. I don't want to waste that luck. The festival's gonna start at some point, but I want to pay off that money. Oh, I want to pay off that loan so bad. Because I'm like, space right now for me is, I'm a bit of a hoarder. I have a hard time with that. I'd like to sell, please. What, 21,000? 24,000, yeah. Sorry. 8. Nope. We're good. We're gonna go pay off our debt. It's gonna be great, Minty. You're gonna have I hope you have a lot of fun with it, you know? It's that first week too, so like, I don't expect folks to do a bunch of stuff. Like, oh, I just farted. Don't mind me. The first, it'd be like a frigga right now instead of own farts. I don't expect anybody to. That was disgusting. Oh my god. I don't expect anybody to do anything like big in their first week, because it's like everybody's got acclimated to like the world and get their tools set up and like you know the first week, like you can't do anything with the stock market. It's the Dow Jones isn't an element for you because you don't have any money yet. Yes, I paid off all my loan. I'm completely debt free. Okay, we'll talk to Tom Nook on our next round when we go to sell things. I'm gonna go hit up the museum and donate that. So I have this stupid idea. It's the stupidest idea, but it's an idea. I have this dumb idea for a podcast for this game of Animal Crossing, where it's kind of like a little like local news radio station, where they talk about the events that have happened for the person for that week each week, and as well as like new villagers, like interviews with people on special events, and of course with Animalese in the background, and doing like little gossip hours and like, hey, it's the Museum Minute where they talk about all the stuff that's been donated and by who, and like checking the numbers for the Dow Jones. You completely missed what? What did you miss? Oh, indeed. Woohoo! A pop-eyed goldfish, I believe. Those adorable little fins, those huge googly eyes, even I am helpless in the face of their cuteness. We will take the special care of this precious fellow. Welcome to your new home, you darling little fishy. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Oh, don't worry about that. Yeah, just this idea of having a podcast that's about, you know, the weekly goings-ons of the town and what everybody's been doing, and like the rumor mill and the gossip and the financial, you know, state of the town with the Dow Jones. That's 2 in a row. Right? No, 3 in a row. 3 in a row? I think it was 2 in a row. 2 in a row. We'll say 2 for Minty's sanity. There you go. There you go. I caught an old shoe. It makes up for it, right? I'm stoked because tonight we play Gothic. And that's 2 in a row. Whoops. I may have cursed myself. All my taunting is coming back to me now. Eating a cookie, nice. Cookies. What's your favorite cookie? I'm gonna ask Minty when he comes back what cookies he eats and what his favorite cookie is. Like, I'm a chocolate chip man. Plain and simple. Who doesn't love a warm, gooey cookie? There are folks who like hard, crunchy cookies. I am not that person. Loaded cookie. Nice. Got all the fixins. Can I cast my rod? What? Fish was facing the other direction a minute ago. Snicker. Oh, yeah. I know the loaded cookies. I know what you're talking about. So I love me a good brookie. Brownie cookie. Oh, man. It's a good time. Oh, no, weird. It's too early for me. Getting close to the 10 o'clock hour. I have no idea when the festival's supposed to start. Oh, my luck has run out. It really has. 2 boots and sea bass. I got 1 red snapper. And now it's all sea bass. Oh, sea bass and boots. Oh, there we go. I should have left it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is normal. This is what you should expect when you fish. Like when you fish the seas, is this. 1 snapper, 5 sea bass, and 2 boots. Like, that's what you get. Ooh. What stinks is that, like, I got these fossils. I can't do anything with them, so, like, I'll probably put them in the dump. You can't bury them. And that blather says, like, don't do that, because it glitches things out. And I'm like, I wonder what that means. Has anybody ever, like, tested that? Or, like, pushed the boundaries and been like, no, I'm gonna bury fossils after I donate some to the museum to get assessed, or send them to the museum to get assessed. I think you just don't get your fossils, but who knows? There we go. We're back on the red snapper train. 2 in a row. Pockets are full. That's easy. Goodbye, sea bass. I gotta have some cash saved up for that inevitable moment when I come back in a month. To invest in some turnips. Not a lot. I don't do a lot of the turnip market. Because I've never been in an experience where, like, the price was good. The only time I ever engaged in the turnip market was in New Horizons, just because it was really easy to find the best prices. And go online and get people, you know. Which is a good time. I dug it. Let's just walk back to Nook's and then we'll fish along the way and see if we get anything, and then I'll just sell the stuff. Anything could be better than a sea bass, that's for sure. Oh, Jesus, that fish was scooting, man. Chub. It's got to be better than a sea bass. Right, sea bass is, I feel like the sea bass is the lowest valued fish. I could be wrong, but I feel like it is. Come on, man. Give me a red snapper or 2. I got the hankering, right? I got the hankering. I need me some sea bass. When is this open? When is the Able Sisters open? The lights are out, though, which is weird. Yeah, they're coming in. Welcome to the Able Sisters, where you are the famous fashion designer. Oh, your name is Bogus, isn't it? Sis almost never remembers the names of any customers. Weird. Mabel, don't go running off at the mouth for once. Don't mind us. Please feel free to look around the shop. Hello, you look as busy as I am today, Bogus. I never knew this. So, like, I saw her when I was a kid and talked to her, and she didn't really, it was like ... And I just assumed, oh, that's just what she does, and never talked to her again. And then in other games, as we like kind of progressed, when I played, like I think Wild World was when I finally did like talk to her a bunch. Like, oh, she opens up. That's really cool. That must be a new feature in Wild World, and it's not. I just never talked to her again in the GameCube one. I love that stuff, dude. I eat that stuff up. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you, fish. Ah, sea bass. Okay. Let's go sell, and then we will dump off my boots. Because who needs boots right now? Oh my gosh. Except Boots. Maybe Boots does. Do you think I should give Boots a boot? Think you'd appreciate that? My boot alligator?
Oh, thank you so much, Bogus. I very much appreciate you paying off your debt with such speed and good humor. Words fail me. Since you paid it all off, I assume that means... How do I put this? You feeling a little dissatisfied with your house? And you're looking to get a bigger one, yeah? Hey, no problem at all. Don't skin off my back if you don't like the house I built for you. I mean, now to solve this problem, though, our options are either to enlarge a room or add a basement. Which will it be?
Add a basement.
I see, excellent choice. A basement it is. You'll have to pay for it, of course, or else I'll fill it up back up with dirt. Oh, I'm a kid. Just a little bit of kidding, you know, anyway. Can't see it into a basement from the outside, you know. It's great for stuff you don't have room for, but still, don't want to get rid of, yeah? I myself have a basement. They're quite fun, if I might say so. Yeah, you'll see soon why they're fun. Sex dungeon and all. You know what I'm saying.
Did I ever get a chance to check out the Nook's Bell song? Oh yeah, the T-Pain one? That was fantastic. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic. So I'm getting me a basement. The basement doesn't go towards your happy home rating. And so that can be a place to store things like all of your stocks. What is my cat doing over there? Stop. Misha, you're killing me. You insist on pushing buttons. Oh my god, cat? Cat, I don't know how to deal with you today. God, Misha, you're killing me. Where's my mouse? There it is. I don't know how to deal with my cat today. You're gonna see my mouse cursor. There we go. It is perfect and describes Nook, absolutely. No, we're good, Nook. I don't know. Nook's a good dude. We like Tom Nook. Hey, Fried Rice, how's it going, dude? I'm a pro Tom Nook. I don't think he's a crime lord. He's just a dude trying to make some bells. He made some poor business decisions in his past, trusting Red and his business partners. He was in a serious relationship with Sable, and that fell through, like, because he wanted to go make a name for himself as a businessman. And she also didn't like that he tried to coach her on good business practices. So, you know, like, he's got some depth. I don't want to talk bad about poor Tom Nook. He's been through stuff, you know? Focus, why are you putting those in the dump? Because I've already donated my 3. If you cross Tom Nook, and you'll find yourself spinning a sign outside the cash advance store. Yeah, hey, you know what? That's fine, because then you're at least not, you know, buried underground, dead. I'd rather him be a guy who makes me have to spin signs in front of a cash advance store than, you know, dead. That's right, I have the pagoda still. I don't know what the pagoda does, or what it looks like, I mean. We got that from Gulliver, who's gone now. He left already, it looks like. But that's what I love about Animal Crossing in general, is that there's like a little bit of character hidden, you know? Hidden within the game. That as you play, you discover the stuff. And then there's other little things too, like that just are conducive to players' headcanon. I love headcanon games. Ones that really encourage you to develop that yourself, about how the characters are and how they behave and their motivations and how these things happen the way that they do. Lobo being an art thief, heisting the place. There we go. I love, though, that when I got cursed and all the lady animals were following me around and telling me how much they love me, that, like, Frigga did that, but then I got to talk to her when, like, the thing ended, and she was like, "What came over me? Guy, you're disgusting. Ugh, never again." Good morning, Simon. How are you today, my friend? So good to see you. How are you? Thank you for... Oh, man. PP will ever live in my hearts. How is Dragon's Dogma treating you? Did you beat it yet? Dragon's Dogma 2. I hope it treated you well. The game. I'm glad a lot of the ire has moved on for folks. Because they did that game wrong. Oh, come on, a fish. That was right in your wheelhouse. It's wild, there's no sounds. What time are we at right now? Can I get a time? Okay, 6 minutes before 10, so I think that's when the festival actually began in earnest. Dragon's Dogma 2 is treating you terribly, and you wouldn't want it any other way. Expeditions are much bigger, longer, more stressful, more difficult. This is good. I like to hear this. I like to hear this. Someday we'll get there. Someday PP will return. I'll have to make PP for me, like, as he's no longer a pod. He's a dragonborn or whatever. You know, a dragonborn. Looks like my house a couple days ago, we had purple and white petals flying everywhere. Why was that? Fried rice, what happened to cause such purple and white petals to pounce about? Oh, I see. Not like inside your house. I thought inside your house. I was like, oh, were you having a party? Was that confetti? Like, what? Oh, you're too far away. Shoot. Come on. See it. I'm gonna hit you, and I don't want to hit you. I don't want to hit you, fish. Oh my god, this fish is killing me. Fish. Ah! Our trees have purple and white petals. A lot prettier, pretty when they were on the trees. Yeah, we had a tulip tree when in my old house when I was a kid, and yep, just bloomed once a year. It was fantastic, and then it was really gross. The ground was disgusting afterwards. Simon says, I'm having fun with Carmen, grinding old classes, a new thief archer, the new dragoon, and now a fighter. Tifa is back as an all-powerful mage, sorcerer, and now an archer. There are 2 classes I've yet to discover. Nice, Simon. I love to see it. I love the dedication. You know it's something special when you want to do that stuff. You know it's something special when you want to go that deep. What time is it? 2 minutes. I have no idea when that festival's supposed to start. What we'll probably do, if it doesn't start, is head over to the tropical island and maybe do some GBA minigame too. Figure out how it works and how to get it right. No, not the GameCube one, Fried Rice. No, no, no. No online multiplayer. Although it did have a sort of multiplayer? Where essentially if your friend was playing the game and had a town, they could bring their memory card over to you and you could go visit their town. You couldn't play with them directly, but special events would trigger for traveling, as well as villagers exchanging. Essentially, one villager goes over there, you get one of theirs, they get one of yours, and also they carry with them the knowledge that they had previously. So they'll talk of your town, they'll talk of you as a villager to your friends, share letters that you sent them. If they have your fashion design that you've created, they will carry that with them, which is kind of cool. I'm really cut up over how to turn that into a pun, a barred knife jaw. I would think Animal Crossing. I think, right, this game? I'm talking about the one I'm playing. So, and I open this up to anybody. We're playing this on emulator because we're going to be passing this off to other people and stuff. If anyone is ever interested, if you're playing it on Dolphin emulator and it's a North American copy of the game, make a town. If you want to play, you can share your town with us. We will visit it. Because that's part of the fun of this game, and you get to see all the different features because of that. The effects of what moving means for your villagers, all the different special events. There's some special quests and stuff that you get for people who do that. Well, it's not a direct trade because you don't control who moves over. It's a random villager. But they intended for that mingling of information, that the villagers would cross over, and that was like part of its features, one of its main features. And it's really tough for folks to know. There it is. Yes, Cherry Blossom Festival's about to begin. Yes. Okay, well, let's go sell our stuff to Tom Nook, and then we'll go do the Cherry Blossom Festival. And by the way, how's it going, Edgar? It's good to see you. So many people play Animal Crossing as a single player game, right? They're the only villager, and what happens there is that you're missing out on a huge portion of what's going on in the game. When you have more people playing, you'll have your villagers talking to each other, and they'll talk about the other players and the things that they do and how they behave. I got goldfish. Swapping out. Sorry, sea bass, you're going away. So, for instance, I had been doing some chopping of trees to clear cut some areas that were really congested, where the trees made it hard to navigate or move through. And villagers are now starting to comment on this. They're like, oh, somebody's been cutting trees, have you seen? But say when I pass the game off to Minty, who's going to be playing next week, they'll talk to him and be like, hey, have you seen this guy Bogus running around with an axe? He's been chopping everything down that he sees. He's a crazy person. And they talk to him about me. I'll be like, hey, I got this letter from Bogus. What do you think of it? And isn't this insane? If they didn't like the letter, they'll talk about how it makes no sense and how unhinged the letter is. If they do understand it, they'll talk about how much they love it and how great it is. My pawns keep talking about some things their other masters have done. Whenever I go to sleep at the inn, they go on an adventure beyond the rift. Right? It's great. I love that stuff, Simon. But yeah, so part of the real fun of the game is letting go and letting other people play and just seeing what the villagers have to say in reaction to all of that, because there is this feeling of a genuine interaction. It feels very alive because of it. Give me the bells. All of the bells. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. But you don't get that full picture when you play by yourself. It just doesn't happen. And when you get a villager from another town, they talk about that town. And they get to talk about those things. But you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't get that if you didn't see another town. You didn't go visit that other town. It doesn't, you lose out on that. And that's a shame. Because there's some really cool stuff that kind of develop in the game by engaging in all the different features. Oh, come on, fish. You saw that. You saw that bobber. I watched you see it. Don't turn a blind eye to my bobber. Come on now, fish. Come on now, fish. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Let's go see what this pagoda looks like. Oh, that's cool. I dig it. Red Ray says, did you beat Baldur's Gate 3? No. I didn't. Sorry. I have not beaten Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I didn't continue it. Will eventually. I will eventually. Simon says, but since I'm playing this while the game is new, there's a strong chance I can turn them in and immediately get them again, and their masters has leveled them up to a more competitive level, or even changed their class. I get to see them grow, unlike the automated ones in Dragon's Dogma 1. And that's great! There's Bob. There's Marcy. Hey, Tortimer. Lobo's having a good time with Astrid. Oh my gosh. You notice how the kangaroos are not talking to each other right now? If Mitzi was here, Bob would be sitting with her. That's all I'm saying. I feel bad. They were neighbors. Look at how beautiful the cherry blossoms are, Sprout. It reminds me of how blessed with the long life I've been. Don't you ever forget how tragically short-lived these beautiful blossoms are. Let this gift remind you. It's a pink tree model. May it remind you of the passing beauty of spring, even in winter's darkness. Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. Hey, Marcy, you can see how beautiful these blooms are, right, youngin'? Aren't they like the prettiest ever? They are the prettiest ever. Bunny Cartoon says, good morning, Bogus. Oh my god, original Animal Crossing brings back a lot of memories. Bunny Cartoon, yes! How are you today? I hope you're doing well. So here's the thing. We're playing this a little differently. We're doing something different with Animal Crossing. We're emulating the game. I own a copy of the game, okay? I own a copy of the game. Doing something a little different. We're doing this in a weekly thing. So this week I'm playing the game. When Sunday rolls around, I upload the save data for my good friend Vinyl Minty. We'll be playing it for a week. When they're done, they upload the save for a good friend Coding in Quarantine, who will then play for a week and then upload the save, who's going to have it for my dearest friend Keyglyph to play for a week. And then it comes back to me, and we rotate every week for 4-week cycles to really kind of get the full experience of the game, as well as encouraging anybody, if they are interested, if you have a North American ISO of the game, you're more than welcome to make your own town and play and give us your save data to come and visit. And then we'll give you back it with the changes, of course. And so we can, again, have that full experience. It has everything. So with Dolphin, we have the ability also to do the Game Boy Advance link cable. So we're going to the island, like the tropical island, and doing that, engaging in all of that stuff as well. There are so many things that we can do, which is cool. So it is only one save data. It's the town. The town is the save data. And so they get to make a villager within the town, you know, and move around. Oh, something's happening. Somebody's doing something. Bob's sipping. Oh, hey! How's it going, Frigga? I had a distant cousin twice removed who had cha-cha. That means it's in my blood. You can tell just by watching me dance, right? Yes, Frigga, yes. So yeah, so they all have their own house in our plaza, our little plaza area. Lobo, oh my god, I had Lobo in my GameCube and my Wii Towns. Bunny Cartoon, let me tell you, yeah, Frigga the wife of Odin? No, Frigga, the penguin that sniffs her own farts. That's who. It's not the wife of Odin, it's the penguin that sniffs her own farts. That's what she does. Lobo is the best. Bunny Cartoons, Lobo started off, he gave me a pop quiz. I won the pop quiz. And he then was like, I gotta offload these goods real fast, if you know what I'm saying. Here, take this perfect painting. And I'm no joke, the GameCube Animal Crossing, as a kid, I had never had a single painting. Ever. I never come across one, never was able to buy one from anything. And so my museum had like everything in it except for paintings. And then my first like day here, he offloads me a painting. And so I turn it into the museum and I send him a letter being like, you know, hey, your trust in me was right. I offloaded the goods at the museum. And it's in safe hands. And like the cops, the heat's off of you. The cops have lost the trail. And if you need me for any future things, let me know. And he responded with, bogus. Great letter. It was a bit darn good. It's impressive when someone completes another display at the museum. Come visit or else. Grumpily Lobo. And I'm like, oh yeah. So I just love that stuff. If you write good letters, if you use the right keywords, they pick up on that stuff and can respond in kind. So things like museum, you know, Tom Nook's store, the Nook's Cranny, reference other villagers, reference the items you're giving them if you're giving them gifts, talk about the town of Renga or the other towns that you visited, and they'll have stuff to say about it, which is really cool. Like fishing, and I caught this, and like, talk about the activities that you do in the game. This is Astrid. I used to have so much fun writing letters to villagers. Yes, Bunny Cartoon. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So Astrid is our resident rocker. She is definitely hoity-toity, but she's also got me some like step on me mommy vibes. But the problem, and I was like, oh, she's so cool because I love David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust, and she is very much like has that vibe. So like her house has the regal bed and dresser, but also a guitar, electric guitar, and a big stereo system, and a thing of toxic sludge and a fire extinguisher. It's like obviously some rock and roll vibes, and I'm like, they're so cool. And then I went to Katrina. They've got Step on Me Mommy vibes. I'm still not sure you're not talking about Dragon's Dogma. You should see my latest spot. Oh my, Simon. But then I went to Katrina, one of my favorite artists of all time. Yes, Bunny Cartoon. Bunny Cartoon. Astrid, okay? You see this, right? Do you get Ziggy Stardust vibes from looking at Astrid? Do you get Ziggy Stardust vibes from looking at Astrid? Let's just see this. Like, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Every Animal Crossing YouTuber is like, Astrid, she's named that because of stars. And I'm like, my brain. Kids don't even know. They don't even know. One of the most popular Animal Crossing YouTubers pronounces Cyrano as Cryano. And I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I've been going overboard on Animal Crossing things right now. That's like the rabbit hole that I'm currently obsessed over. And I'm just like, I can't stop calling him Cryano to any... It's Deirdre. It's not Deidre. It's not Deidre or Deidre. It's Deirdre. Deirdre. The confusion when you're not sure if the tuber is serious or getting on or putting on a character. Oh no, they're serious because it's not exaggerated or it's not a bit. It's not a bit. I promise you, it's not a bit. And I can't do it. I'm just like, you're driving me crazy. You don't even know what Cyrano's from. You're like, because he has a long nose, and Cyrano is a French name, so they're very stuck up. And I'm like, Cyrano de Bergerac. Cyrano de Bergerac. Just please, come on, get it together. Anyways, Lobo is cool. And there's Bob, classic. He's the first cat. He's the first cat they made. Cat 1. The kids need to be better educated. Shake my head. I'm like, don't make me, as a 40-year-old man, start making videos about Animal Crossing now, please. Please, I don't need to set the record straight. I don't need to go telling y'all what's up here, but I'll tell y'all what's up. I'm gonna talk to Lobo. Lobo, how's it going, dude? You having a great time?
Get me more food. I need more food. Ha!
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, he just says that. That's great. I love you, Lobo. What were you having to say, Astrid? I don't remember. You know, sitting down for too long like this really makes my backside sore. That's when you go full Steve Martin on it. Exactly. Bob, love Bob. He's in my Switch Island. Bob is classic. Bunny cartoon, I was kind of sad. So when we started the game, Bob had a neighbor on the same lot, house directly next to him. It was Mitzi. Mitzi, I'm neutral on. As a cat, I'm like, whatever, you know, she's fine. She's milk toast for me. But they were neighbors. 2 cats as neighbors just made me very happy. I was like, oh, they're just best friends. But then I visited a town that someone made, and Mitzi moved, and I was kind of sad. It's like, oh, I don't even care about Mitzi. She's the most mid Animal Crossing character, one of the most mid Animal Crossing characters. And but I was like, oh, but Bob is torn up now. He doesn't have anybody living next to him anymore. Triple Good says, since you're playing on Dolphin, can you use the keyboard to type your letters? I wish. You can't. Midzy, am I right? Yeah, exactly. Man, yeah. Make sure everyone here knows Steve Martin did an adaptation of Cyrano. Yes! Simon, yes. Roxanne, good movie. But, yeah, I love Bob. Hey, yeah. Cool, man, sweet. The falling petals are so beautiful, man. That's what he says. Did I talk to you, Marcy? Yeah. They're the prettiest ever. What a pleasant scene. I've got a, hey, Fountain, can I talk to you? What errand have you at the wishing well of Ranga? Apologize. I must apologize for items that you need to deliver. You should not cast them aside so quickly. Oh, I can't find the owner. They're so far away. The Bob on my island is always commenting on my big, adorable, round head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so he's our resident stoner. Bob is our resident stoner. He's the dude who's just chilling. He's just like, man. It's good. Good time. And Marcy here just moved in. She's our, she's the mom. Like, not the mommy type, the mom. And, it's definitely a Bob vibe. Yeah, for sure. They have so much character in this game, too. All of them. What's funny is that, like, so, Bart Sniffer over here and Astrid both say the same thing. They're both the same type. They both behave kind of very similarly. But the voice that you put for them really determines. Yeah, Fart Sniffer, yes. So her catchphrase is like BRRRRR, like PTH. So that's what that is. She farts. But she's also so full of herself that she obviously loves the smell of her own farts. She just does. She's a valley girl. She's a gassy lady who loves to smell her own farts. My least favorite villager by far is Frigga. Drives me crazy. But the problem is, I wouldn't want her to go to another person's town because I do not wish that on anyone. This is my burden to bear. This is my burden to bear. I will not wish Frigga on any human being. And if you get her, I am sorry. I tried my best. I'm not God. And so, yeah. If she moves on her own accord to the ether, I will be very happy. if she just decides to go out on her own. I'm not going to hit her with nets and push her into pitfalls. I'm not that guy. But I will send her letters to remind her that she sniffs her own farts. Edgar says, or rather, you'd love to send her anywhere, else as long as you had a guarantee she wouldn't say, hi, Bogus sent me. I guess that's true. Yes, Edgar, there you go. Yeah. I came back from Oranga. Oh my god. I'm gonna go sniff some more of my own farts. There was a moment where I talked to her and she's like, why are you following me? Is it because you love the smell of my perfume? It smells so great, doesn't it? And I'm like, oh my god, you smell your own farts. It's your farts. It's your farts. It's not a perfume. It's your farts. Yeah, can't stand it. What did I get? I got a pink tree model. Oh, that's great. We'll go put that in our house. My house is a mess right now, but we are getting a basement tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day for me before I pass it on to Minty, and I won't be able to play this for a month. Or another, yeah, we'll see. 1, 2, yeah, for 3 weeks. I won't be able to play this for 3 weeks. So we're trying to make the most of this while we still can. Oh, oops, I did not mean to put my journal there. I love the journal feature. Like, for instance, right? Started March 31st. Here's my diary entry. Dear Diary, today I moved into a new town. Ranga may not seem like much, but it is rife with intrigue. Take Lobo the wolf, for example. Upon meeting him, he hit me with a pop quiz. Got it right, was given a perfect painting. He was quick to unload it, so I may have become an accessory to a crime. I was just as quick to donate it to the museum. Am I going to jail or not? There's my entry for March. Back in the day, my basement was 100% full of gyrates. My friend said it was creepy. I realized that the villagers are going to be so stressed out about seeing all of your residents consistently, right? But they get to talk about everybody else. It's fine. It's fine. They'll just be very stressed about not seeing me for 3 weeks. Which I think is kind of funny. But I will say this. Oops, I need to put my model away. What am I doing? That I love the journal feature. We don't get that normally. That's really cool. There's so many cool things. Oh, the cherry tree model. My basement is going to be filled with turnips. Yeah, so you have and it's only for a month, so like it's a month at a time, but it allows you to write a whole bunch for each month. And you can set it where other people can read it too. That was a fun addition. I loved it, and I wish it was this I think was the only time. I think they brought it back in New Leaf for but you had to buy it. Like, you'd have to find it. You know, it wasn't something that came with you. You had to purchase it. But my hope is that we do this kind of for the full year and beyond. And of course, if anybody who is participating in this like doesn't want to do it anymore, if they're like, oh, I'm burnt out, you know, I'm not enjoying this very much, then we can very easily change it so that somebody else can move in, you know, because I think you can move people out in this one. I think. All right, let's go check out the tropical island. Ahoy there, matey. Do ye care to ride me boat to the island? Yeah, I'll cross. You're all right then. Bored meeting ye, you wee sea monkey. Observe silence, of course, for the wonderful song we're about to hear. Shove off, we're bound for Hot Dog Island to the briny sea. Now listen to me, shanty o' love and loss. I can't wait for the whale. If we get the whale one day.
mind.
I said him some silence, Mitty! Aisha. Enjoy sitting on the keyboard. Yes, my cat is sitting on my keyboard. Thank you, Isha. Thank you. You just see her tail just popping up from time to time. It was perfect timing. My phone ID song that it hears, and I knew what that was. Oh, really? ID songs that it hears, and it knew what that was. It's a great song. Hot Dog Island, ho! Well now, that were some bumpy ride, wouldn't ye say? I almost lost me vittles. Tail? I thought that was a very poorly held boom microphone. This is a poorly held boom microphone. This here. You can't see it. Can't see. She's mad at me. Sorry. She's mad at me. I'm not turned up me Game Boy Advanced. I'm gonna go say hi to the resident of Hot Dog Island, who I haven't seen in a while. And also, he's got the shovel. Good. Give him some stuff to do. He's got fruit he can eat, which is great. I'm gonna bury him some stuff. Greetings, Bogus. You, my friend, are innocence personified, Mango. I like that. Did you crave something from me, Mango? What's going on? The cabin couch you gave me looks fantastic in my room. It makes me feel like a prince, Mango. You're welcome, my dude. Alright, gotta bury some stuff for him. Yeah, so you get, and they have a unique, the ones that live on the island have a unique personality type that is exclusive to here. He's a Latin lover. He loves the tango. Tango? And say mango. He says tango. That's him saying it. It's tango, but he says tango. Don't worry. I'm not crazy. I'm not a lunatic. No, you don't get an axe. Oops. How's it? Kind of shirt? Ribbon shirt? Not for you. Not for you, dude. Rally shirt? What does this look like? No, not for you. So yeah, he's our Latin lover who lives on the island. Because of course he is. Hawthorne bonsai. No, not the axe. That's the Nintendo one, right? The Nintendo parasol? No, the Nintendo parasol's mine. In case it rains. Cabana screen. That's for him. He needs a cabana screen. What's the green tie-dye look like? Yeah, he can have the green tie-dye. So we'll give him the green tie-dye, the cabana, and the manor wall. Why not? And then we're going to shake these trees. And then you'll see the other part of this game. Enjoy, my dude. I'm going to take a couple of these for me for the road, but... You ever see the commercials they did for the game in the US back in the day? I love that they made them parodies of MTV's Real World. I did too. Those were a lot of fun. Those were a lot of fun. I dug them. Oh. I didn't want to... I'm curious. I'm just leaving him fruit for him to take. See if he can eat it. No. I want to leave him like the fishing rod and stuff, but I can't do it. Yep, I'm leaving. But tell me this, matey. You want to take a record of Hot Dog Island with you in your Game Boy Advance? Well, if you do, then turn on the power, you carp brain, and be sure to take her off sleep mode, too. I'll take it. I'll still quote them sometimes. You think I'm a chump? Try the raccoon. Yeah. You still want to exchange fossils?
For instance, if you turn off your Game Boy Advance, you'll lose your saved island, so you better be careful. And don't forget to use the old sleep mode if you're gonna keep your Game Boy Advance on long. If you're ready, let's get started.
And so you can... Oh, gosh, yeah, where's my cat? Mind. Sorry, Isha. Yeah, Isha, you need to not be... You need to not be sitting right there. What are you doing? God. Isha, you make this difficult every day. Bam.
Transmitting your data. You had enough, laddie? Well, then climb aboard. Yar, just too many men on a boat, are we?
I love those commercials. Those were some of the great ones.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of cod royal. We're off to Ringa. You're hard bogus. Prepare for a sea voyage. Swab down the decks. Yar, you don't get all queasy in the belly now, do ye?
I do. Yes, Bunny! Yes! E-card readers. Let's talk about it. It's good times. Oh, the e-card reader. And the blossoms!
Yar, we gets to help me. You got to help me. The scurvy's on me like a plague from the dark deeps. I need fruit. Fruit!
Oh, Captain. I'm sorry, my friends. That love has eluded you. I love that he sings two different types of songs, depending on if you're a boy or a girl. O-E-A. Oh. Yeah, it's so good. Richard G-Shot? Oh my god. Hello, my friend. Long time no see. How are you today? I'm gonna give you a shout out. You should be following Richard G-Son. Look great. Richard G-Son. Haven't seen you for... I can't put in the correct thing. I just want to type that. There we go. Give them a follow. They're fantastic. Why is go to catch them all off? Oh, because it, gotta catch them all is off because it copyright. Like it causes problems now. Is this an old save? Oh, baby. So we're playing we're playing the original GameCube, of course. We are doing, on emulator. And, oh, sorry, Isha. My cat is sitting on my desk. She's pissed off. She does not like me streaming. Hold on. Let me see. Which is the right buttons. I forget. Oh, God. I'm hitting things. Let's see. Shoot. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. I gotta find the right buttons for this. I forgot what my buttons were for, the inherit controllers. GB integration. Let's see. What the? That is not what I set for this, but you know what? That's fine. That's insane. Why would that be? Okay. S and E. No. No. There we go. Alright. I think I got it. Close. Let's see if that worked. There we go. Ooh. I hear it's amusing when you come back after a very long time. It's true. I'm going to fire up my 3DS one, and I haven't been in my town in a decade. Oh my gosh, yeah. They do say some very funny things. It's true. Trade Islands? No. I gotta zoom in now. So yeah, we knock on the door for the dude. Knock, knock. Hey, man. Need to pick up your shovel. There you go. Gets all excited. Hold on, I gotta click on this. I think it'll actually play. He's digging things up now, and he's reburying things. Like, that's important. And then he's gonna eat some fruit because he's feeling happy. And watch him. So he's gonna eventually dig this up. Here, dig this up, my dude. He's like, ooh, thank you. And then he buries something again. So as he gets happier slash unhappier, he's kind of like a little virtual pet. And he will, the things he buries can be super rare stuff that you can only get from the tropical island. Can also be things like certain NES titles if he really likes you and is really happy and his relationship's well with you. But yeah, and he gets to walk around. If you give him a fishing pole, he'll do some fishing too. But you want to make sure that all the the coconuts and stuff are on the ground so that he can actually like engage in it. I don't think he can. Can he? I don't think he can shake the trees. But yeah, so like that's kind of what he does right now. We have to get more tools. Like I don't have another fishing pole to spare for him. So he'll get to do cool stuff like that and kind of evolve and change over time, which is really awesome. I'm gonna put more coconut trees out about and down though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, tree. You're not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna have to cut you. I'm replacing you. You've been replaced. Lukester, hello! Sarah and the Duckies. Oh my gosh, how are you today, Luke? It's good to see you. I love that if you chop a tree and it falls like on the person's house, that it actually registers it as such, which I think is hysterical to me. All right, so let's. Oh yeah, I gotta bury it. Like the hat? Well, thank you. The thing is that like they don't have individual hats. So the pattern on your shirt is going to be the pattern on your hat as well. This is old school. This got my day to get through. It's going fantastic. It's the Cherry Blossom Festival today. So all the animals are hanging out, having a good time. Oh, bury some coconuts here. I want to at least try to get one of each. Where did my cat? Are you sitting on my phone? You are sitting on my phone. Isha is pouting. My cat is pouting. She's so unhappy that I'm playing right now. It's okay, baby. Hi. She's sleeping on my desk. I'm trying to sleep right now. I'm her person. So she's just unhappy. Look at this. The music from the festival comes through. Yeah, they're all hanging out during the festival. Who's not here? Boots isn't here, so I should go check on my buddy. Oh, hold on. I gotta catch this fish. Oh, shoot. We're doing this a little differently, Retro G-San. How we're playing this is that, like, I'm going to be playing with some other folks. There's no sound for this. Like a sound notifier. I caught a killifish! Killer! Here. I love that. We're playing this game a little differently. So I'm playing this with 3 other people. But we play it in week-long intervals in a 4-week cycle. Hold on. Oh, hey, Maple. Oh, my, Bogus. How nice of you to come and talk to me. You're such a sweetheart, honey. From now on, when you see me walking around, be sure to call out to me, okay? You promise? By the way, remember that glasses case I asked you to take to Cookie? Do you still have it? Well, I got the mail the other day, and lo and behold, there was a letter from none other than Cookie. I've decided to send that glasses case along with my response, so I can have it back, honey. Yeah, you can. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. Don't be sad. I knew when I asked you that it wasn't going to be easy, honey. That's amazing. I never knew they did that. Maple is the cutest. Kind of like Stardew. Yes. But of course, like, so the animals react and they watch what the other players are doing. They communicate that to you, that sort of stuff. But tell me, Bogus, what did you want, honey? Let's talk. Astrid loaned me this awesome book the other day. It was a real page turner. It kept me up all night. Bogus, maybe you should read it too, honey. What book was it, Maple? What was the book, Maple? Yeah, can I help you? Thanks for asking, really, though. I can't think of any work for you. It's nice of you to ask, honey. Thanks, Maple. You're the best. Let's go check out Maple's house. Maple is cute. In a creepy sort of way. There's too many bears. Too many bears. Maple. No, we're fine. Yeah. You feel like your bears, I see. Just gonna go over here. Too many bears. Too many bears, Maple. That's too many bears. That is turned from a hobby to a fetish, and we're not okay with this. Okay, it's too many bears. Too many bears. Do not bear shame her. I won't bear shame her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too many bears, but it's okay. I forgive you for your bears. You inside, Boots? How you doing, buddy? You okay? This is Boots' place, man. Boots is classy, so he must be around here somewhere. It's so funny that we have a jock green alligator that plays KK Aria, has a painting, and this is lots of foliage and greenery. I love him. I love Boots. Boots is one of my favorites so far in the town. There he is! Yo, Boots! He has the head down, eyes up. He's just like, hey.
Hey, it's now officially 10:40 a.m., Chumpy. Anywho, you probably want something, don't you? So what is it, Chumpy?
I want a job, dude.
Right on, excellent timing. I want you to take this glasses case to Cookie.
Hold up, Boots. Hold up, Boots. Cookie was the dog that moved. And if you didn't know, weren't paying attention, I had gotten a job from Maple to return her glasses case to Cookie, which she couldn't do. So they got a letter so I could give it back to them to send out. Cookie? Questions. Why are you giving everybody your glasses case? Why do you have multiple glasses case? I'm a person with glasses. I've got one glasses case. You're a dog. I've never seen you wear glasses. Okay, well, I personally have 18 pairs of glasses, so I don't see the problem here. What? Do you leave the cases at people's houses? Maybe? I love Boots. Boots is good. Actually, Cookie moved on to another town without telling me. But you know how to track people down, right, Bogus? You don't mind, do you, Chompy? I'll handle it, Boots. I can't say no. So that's that. I'm waiting on you, Bogus. Thanks, Boots. Maybe I do. I am being such a judgy person today. Just judging all of my animals. I'm sorry, animals. I'm sorry. So let's see. Yeah, so at the party is Bob, Frigga, Marcy, Lobo, and Astrid. Okay, so Boots is the only one, and Maple are the only ones that aren't actually participating in the event. We got our Nook and Go. I also need somebody to come and visit our town so that they can go and buy something from Nook and Go so it can be upgraded. How's our dude over? Oh, hi Yisha. How's our dude on the island doing? Island check. I don't want to go to sleep mode. Disable sleep. Oh, it put me in sleep mode. Yes. He's just happy as can be. He's just hanging out, chilling. Which is cool that I'm glad that like he dug up the stuff so I don't have to worry about that. And so now when I come back, when I'm able to, I will get that. The Hawthorne Bonsai is rare, I think. Oh, I want to give those to people. So I guess I have to write some letters. Yep, we're good. What do we got? Hot neon paper. Sign me up. And what's the other one? Butterfly paper. Yes. I'll take the butterfly paper. Why not? Okay. And now let's go write some letters to folks. I've also been secretly, I can't spoil any of it for you. I can't show you. I have to do this off stream. This is the me time thing. I've been secretly setting things up for other players. When they do move in, I don't want to spoil that fun. I can't show it to you because what if they're watching and it gets spoiled? I have to create drama. Like, I am a headcanon kind of person where I love kind of generating stories and ideas and utilizing the features of the game in very different ways to kind of just tell a story. And there's really great ways to do that with Animal Crossing that you get to leave for other people. So like when I play, I have never played Animal Crossing alone. Ever. Even in the original GameCube one. Never played it alone. I have always, and when I immediately saw this game, I had just gotten out of like high school. I just graduated high school when this game came out. I immediately was like, oh, I love this. I understand what you're trying to do. I understand the appeal. Like everything is clicking for me on all cylinders. And so for me, I was, there's a story here, says Simon. I say that a lot when I'm playing City Skylines and I see a death reported at the City Aquarium. Yes, Simon. So like, I'm the crazy person that if I have paper on me and I get a fossil, I write to the museum where I found it, and like under what lot number, what was it near? Was it by the riverbank, on the east side of the riverbank, on the west side of it? Was it just outside of like, those things? And like having discussions about that in that, why? I don't need to. I can just literally hit start and put it on there. It can be blank. No one cares. The museum doesn't care. But like for me, like I have to have that because it tells a story. And then if I like find more fossils, I can see then the pattern of where those fossils came from, and then that tells more of a story. We're like, I have found like 6 fossils outside of the Able Sisters. I am concerned that they're going to shut the place down and do a full excavation of the area. Like, just stupid things like that. It just makes it fun. And then you post that in like the public message board. Like, I wrote a thing. Hold on. I wrote a thing to Astrid being like, hey, you have to stop stalking me. I've asked you politely. And like, I did this in a public thing. I asked you politely to stop stalking me. This is starting to become a genuine problem. I will not ask again. Sincerely, you know who. So the players who come in are going to see that and be like, oh, like, what the hell happened there? Like, what did I miss? I love that though. That makes it so much more fun, especially when we're playing with other people. Exactly. And also like setting up scavenger hunts for people and creating recurring things because of the anonymous nature of the public message board. There are things that you can do to kind of create this genuine, like, fascinating narrative that you can do. This is what I love. This is the things that I love. Community. Isn't that the point of Animal Crossing? Isn't that the point? For me, I always saw it as this. From the very beginning, I always saw it as this. I would seriously be like a situation where every new villager I got was a cat, to a point where I was like, we are starting the anti-cat community. Like, we're being overrun by cats. I was like, this is horrible. This was kid me, okay? I didn't realize the implications of what this really meant in the end, okay? Like, as an adult, a 40-year-old man decided to go, we have to get rid of the cats. They're taking over our job and our community and our culture, and that's a real problem. Like, if I were to do that as an adult, knowing things, that would be problematic. But I was a kid, okay? They took our gerbs. As a kid, I was like, if you see a cat, you know what to do. Hit him with a net. Make him mad. Make him want to leave. You got a pitfall. Push him in the pitfall. Don't help them out. Let them sit there. Like, and writing that all over the place. And I was a kid, okay? I was young. I was not proud of this as an adult. Anti-cat propaganda. Did you start making 100%, Simon? Our town flag in Wild World, was it Wild World? Yeah, Wild World. Our town flag in Wild World was a cat with the red thing against it, like no cats. Out of control. I think it was Wild World. Out of control. And yeah, and as an adult, like, if I did that, that would be a problem. I was a kid. I had no idea. I had no idea what that was representing, or what that was like a metaphor for, like the real world parallels. And I know better now, of course. But I have this idea, and this is crazy. Please tell me this is crazy, because poor little Bogus. He's got ideas. He's got stupid, silly ideas. I have this idea. Bear with me. I posted up in my Discord. I think this is insane. I do this because this is my life. I was thinking of creating a podcast about this particular version of Animal Crossing, this of our town Renga, which, by the way, is a Japanese poem that is constructed by a person writing a few lines to it, passing it on to another person to then write a few lines, who passes it on, etc., until the poem is completed. And it's very, very indicative of what we're doing here. Sorry. So the podcast would be about the town of Renga. It's almost like an NPR local news story situation, where every week it reports on kind of all the people in the town, the newcomers, keeping track of the population, and but also like talking about, they have a segment for rumor mills, like, you know, oh my god, so and so was seen doing this, and oh, there was a message posted on the community board, what could it mean, and all of that sort of stuff. But also having one that's like the museum minute, where they discuss like the newest additions to the museum and contributions, and who contributed them, as well as like a check on the Sow Jones and the stock market, the STALK market, and talking the prices and the trends that have been happening lately, and has anybody made it big or had big losses. I'm so excited to figure out how to play this on my PC. It's not hard. Dolphin makes it incredibly easy, but I will give you instructions. I'll let you know. And so they have that sort of stuff, like have a podcast that does that, and also like exposés on particular villagers, and like talking about like newcomers, and like, hey, where did they come from, and what's their history like, and doing little talks about the little towns that we visited, and doing little talks about those, and just having a podcast that's all about the community in town and how it's changed and how it's been morphing, and little, like, you know, little highlights of all the different people, and exposing that headcanon a little bit more, a little bit extra. That's just a dumb idea that I very much love. I was just like, that's a great idea. All right, we got to write some letters. I need to also remove some letters. We need to get rid of some. Like, there's one from Frigo. Why do I have a Frigo letter? I don't want it. What does it say? I simply wasn't. Oh, yeah, shut up, Frigo. Nobody likes you. You smell your own farts. That's in response to my you smell your own farts. Yeah, you're welcome, Marcy. I need room to send letters. Okay. Tom Nook, you're gone. HRA, you're gone. Museum, you're gone. Red, you're gone. Okay. Let's write some letters. We've got the Hawthorne Bonsai, the ribbon shirt. I gotta keep the Hawthorne Bonsai. I think it's really rare. Let's see. Ribbon shirt. Who's getting the ribbon shirt? Well, of course you're doing flowers. That's an Astrid. That's an Astrid shirt. I know she's got her stars, but she's got the stars on her eyes. She got the starburst on her eyes. It's gonna continue. It's fine. I can give her the ribbon shirt. I know. I said. To stop following me. Oops. I remember plugging a keyboard into the Wii to play that Animal Crossing game, and it was such a change for letters. Right? My wife went and bought the wireless USB keyboard for the Wii specifically for, it was like a specific one for Animal Crossing. And I was just like, yep. Yep, changed everything. I don't know, didn't know that existed. That's awesome. Yeah. That's a retro thing you would buy. Yeah. Oh man, I used the Wii Speak. We got the Wii Speak. We used it. Because I had, at the time, I was in an online community that was it was called Gaia. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was like a series of forums, but also had like little mini games. Think of it like a forums and also kind of Neopets-ish. You had like store where you could buy accessories for your little anime avatar guy, and you get points and you get money and stuff by posting in the forums. I also love seeing the Wii glow blue when someone sent you a message. Yes. Oh my gosh. And so I was in a big Nintendo community there, always talking about Nintendo stuff. And that's where, at the time that game had come out, I was with those people, and we had like all in. Everybody's visiting each other's towns, talking to each other, going into City Folk, and just everybody engaging with each other in that. And yeah, dude, that blue glow was so nice. Like, you wake up in the morning and the room is dark except for that blue glow in the living room. It was so good. But yeah, like, I loved Wild World. So here's the thing. This may be a very long-standing project, but I want to apply this to future Animal Crossing games. This idea. Because we can. We absolutely can. We can do this for Wild World. We can absolutely do this for City Folk. And there are features right now with emulators that allow us to do those multiplayer features. So like, that's awesome. Why not do that? Why not experience all of that stuff? Bunny Cartoon says, I bought that Wii mic for chatting on Animal Crossing. I was one of the only people in my Animal Crossing playing friend group that had one. Yes, I was the same. I know I said, okay, let's get this Astrid letter written. I gotta get this ready. I know I said to stop following me, but I felt, oops, the need to write this. You are a strong, independent, single mother. Oops. I can't. I'm trying to write an N. single mother. You. Astrid, you're a strong, independent woman who don't need a man. She's a strong, independent single mother. She does have a child. It's in her pouch. Don't forget this. That's an important thing to note. You do not. What kind of example is she setting? Exactly. You do not need to chase a man. Wear this ribbon shirt. Well, there it is. My stalker, Astrid. I know I said to stop following me, but I felt the need to write this. You are a strong, independent, single mother. You do not need to chase a man. Wear this ribbon shirt well. You're stocky, bogus. Bam. Enjoy the ribbon shirt. The commitment is unmatched. Again, where is the fun? Where is the fun in just writing, writing a blank letter and including a package just to get a response? Where's the fun in this? Where's the fun in hot neon paper is gonna go. Hold on, who gets the hot neon paper? That would be, oh no. Yeah, never mind. We're not using the hot neon paper today, I don't think. Maple's gonna get something, because I haven't given anything to Maple yet. I appreciate they have the patience to write those letters. It's important. It's important. It's important to be meticulous. If you want to get, for me, if you want to get the full, this is for me. Everybody's different. I know this. But if you want to get the full experience, if you want to get the full experience, just build those stories. You gotta build the stories. That's what makes it fun. You build the stories. My wife, we played Animal Crossing together since Wild World. Okay, my wife, when we were playing New Leaf, we had Al in our village. Al didn't live anywhere near my wife. His house was on the other side of town. But no joke, every single time my wife exited her home, Al was either outside her house or at the side of her house looking at her house as if he's looking through the window. All of the time. Every single time Al the gorilla was there. He was always there. We'd catch him just looking in her windows. And it was just hilarious to us. Is that just a thing that's okay in Japanese culture? Obsessed with? Yeah. And so for us, we found that hilarious. And that makes the game more endearing. Is he really doing that? No, of course not. Of course not. They didn't program him to do that. That's not a feature in the game. But it seemed like it was. And it just naturally happened. And so we just go with the flow. I talk about this and I preach this to all the folks who are participating in this game. My dearest friend Keeglif. Dearest friend. They're my internet bestie. They are my twin. Like literally twin. when I told them I wanted to do this and I wanted to invite them into this because they love Animal Crossing, we are like best friends. They were like, yes, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, yeah, I know you are, because you are my twin. And this is what we find fun. This is what we find fun, is this stupid stuff that we do. Simon says, of course not. I wouldn't be too sure. Weeble Spleen has been hosting Super Sentai watch parties. So we get to see a time capsule of 80s and 90s Japan, and they get some super perverted young kids that should probably be arrested for sexual assault. Oh my God. Well, that's different, Simon. That's different. This is Animal Crossing, baby. But no, yeah, Magician, they're like, yes, the head canon. Oh, the head canon. And like, you have to also make sure as the player to express that head canon to the rest of the other players. Otherwise, everybody's making up their own head canon, and nobody is unified in this story. And you have to try to find ways to create that unification. And how do you do so? By utilizing a lot of the public communication features, the community board, these sorts of things, in order to make everybody kind of all on the same page. And it's fantastic. All right, so I've got a rally shirt, which is a crazy looking thing. I think the rally shirt's gonna go to my boy Boots. What's hot pink look like? That'll go to Boots. We can make it hot to Boots. Yo. Boots. I was running by the dump. It's called the dump, right? This morning. It smelled the sweaty scent of the coolest, no, of an exercise. I'm gonna spell exercise correctly. I was by the dump, saw this shirt, and thought of you. I'd literally send some of my villagers letters like that. Yes. Yes. I knew. Oops. This rally shirt. It's not capitalized. You have to remember, capitalization is important if it is. Would get you pumped. Oh, I'm also his swim coach. I forgot about this. Boots asked me to be his swim coach. His swim team coach. There's a team. It's not just him. And I am the swim team coach. So, yeah. Pumped. For swim. For the swim meet. That's it. I'm just gonna say, oh, Bogus, you wrote a weird letter again. And like, that's fine. I love you, brother. Hold on. Oops. Bam. Yo, Boots. I was running by the dump this morning and smelled the sweaty scent of an exercise shirt. I knew this rally shirt would get you pumped for the swim meet. Love you, brother. Coach Bogus. How could you say no? How could you say no? It's a beautiful letter. That's just life. That's just life. Life is full of surprises and little things, the beauty of things, the sweet aroma of a sweaty exercise shirt from the dump. Because why not? I'm keeping the bonsai. I'm gonna see if there's some other stuff I can go send to some folks. Yes! I love my Boots, man. Boots is definitely my number one favorite villager in the town. Without question. We have to rate some villagers. That's what we gotta do. We have a running tier maker of all of our villagers. And we have to, and it moves, it changes, it morphs as we progress. As that head cannon evolves, it's going to change. And so we have to do some rate the villager at some point. Let's see. I gotta check my house. I gotta see if there's any more things I want to offload on folks. My gyrates are weird. What are they? There is a song that they are playing to that I am not hearing the music to. They adjust based on the songs that are being done by like the KK slider stuff on your radio. These guys are playing a song that I am not. They're playing to a song that is invisible. You can hear it, can't you? Do you like my house is a mess? Look, my house is a mess. I won't deny. I can't take anything out of this house because I don't want to ruin my feng shui right now, which is off the charts because my fishing has been crazy. Okay, so I've got an ornate rug and a regal carpet. Who's gonna get that ornate rug? Oh, I know who's getting the ornate rug. Yeah. Okay. We're writing to Marcy, because Marcy's new and we haven't given them like a welcoming letter yet. So we have to give her a welcoming letter. To our neighbor. Bam, to our neighbor Marcy. Welcome. It's a welcome letter. Gotta say hi. Town of Mega. I was getting the feng shui right in my Animal Crossing house always felt impossible. So, like, I don't know anything about the feng shui. I never engaged with it. I don't know the rules of it. As I talk to these villagers, and they give me that information, I'm going to be remembering it and recording that so that I know. Cheerful Goods says, okay, gotta hop into some meetings. This was super fun. Thanks for the morning stream. No worries, Cheerful Goods. Enjoy the meeting. I'll definitely let you know what's going on with Animal Crossing to play it online. I'll hook you up with the info. Don't worry. I was shopping. At Tom Nook's. What ones did I have? Was Regal Carpet? What was the other one? Because I didn't want to give her the Regal one. What was the other? Oh my god, what's the other carpet? Shoot. I guess I can give her the Regal one. That's a household gift. Shoot. Hope you like it. Your neighbor. I even do this. I have to. Like, it's compulsive. We must write different endings depending on who you're writing this to. The ornate rug. That's what I wanted to give it to. Can I rewrite it? I can. I can and I will. Ornate rug is what I want to give her. There we go. Hope you like it. Perfect. Bam. Alright, so I've never given anything to Frigga. She sucks, so she's not getting anything. Regal Carpet's gotta go to Astrid at some point, but I think they already have one. But I don't know. We'll see. The train's coming by. Here it comes. I just love the train. Like, I love this. Like, it comes in every, like, 15 minutes, like a quarter after, every hour. Like clockwork. The train comes by. And it stays, and then for a while, and then it leaves. To me, that is very, I don't know. Again, it makes it feel alive. What's the point? It's not doing anything. It's not serving any purpose. What Animal Crossing does so well is sometimes is just those stupid little things, those minor inconveniences. This is the stuff that I tell you that, like, makes the game stand out a lot more than its more contemporary versions. Why I don't enjoy New Horizons as much is because it doesn't have those things. It doesn't have these weird little quirks to them. Very Japanese to have not just a train, but a very efficient one. Exactly, Bunny. Exactly. And while ooh, there's a soccer ball. I should take that to the no. The thing is that with New Horizons, it is a game about collection and customization. And that's kind of its focus. Whereas all the previous ones are really about community. They're about like sharing these experiences, these unified experiences. And there's nothing wrong with the way that New Horizons is. Like, it's fine. It's just that it's not what I play Animal Crossing for. And that's not a I'm not trying to, like, say the game's bad by any stretch of the imagination. But it's just a different game that I don't engage in that sort of play in that way. I don't enjoy the minutia of customizing my house, or the minutia of customizing my character. I care so much more about the stories that prop up from the other villagers. I care so much more about the events, and I care a lot more about how our other players' behavior affects the world when we're not there. And for New Horizons, that's just not there. That's just not there. At least not in a way that it feels impactful or meaningful. There is a certain point where you give too much freedom and too much quality of life in certain areas that it just feels diluted, or I feel so overwhelmed that I don't want to engage in those systems because they feel shallow. Talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons, you need to look at this. Okay, let me see. What is this? It's on X, so I don't even know if I'll be able to see it, but you know. Oh, I've seen the Mist Island. Yeah. Oh, I've absolutely seen the Mist Island, which is great. It's fantastic. But here's the thing, like, with like the customization of your town and stuff like this, like, you can put all this stuff in there, but your villagers don't care. They don't say anything about it. They don't do anything about it. They don't interact with it. Typically. Depends on what it is. Like, if it's a seat, they'll sit in it, I guess. But, like, there's very little that they can really interact with or respond to. And feedback, that's the big thing. Feedback is important. I'm talking with my hands right now. Feedback's super important. And what I mean by feedback is you doing something and the villagers and the software responds. It recognizes those actions. It's providing feedback in that way. Me cutting down the trees and villagers responding, hey, somebody's been cutting down a bunch of trees. Who is doing this? And them talking to other people saying, I saw Bogus running around with an axe. And I love that stuff. It's my cat. You getting up? You doing good? You getting just a big old stretch? And reposition so you can lay down on my other keyboard? And responding to your letters, where it feels like they're responding to the things you say. In like New Horizons, I have never added specific keywords that they pick up on and respond to. So like museum, and villagers like Tom Nook or Blathers or Brewster, that sort of stuff. They don't respond to those things. Whereas here, they do. They respond to that stuff, typically. And that's something that I feel is sorely missing. That's the sort of stuff that, like, I feel I need in order to enjoy the game more. And that's why New Horizons is kind of my least favorite. Because everything, to me, feels more like a collectible. So you're collecting villagers. You're collecting set pieces. You're collecting furniture. You're collecting recipes. You're collecting materials. And that seems to be like the main crux of the game. And that's never been the focus for me. That's, again, I want to stress, does not mean the game is bad by any means. It just simply means that it doesn't meet the needs that I set out to have, the values that I have for what makes that game engaging and interesting. My wife loves New Horizons. She loves it. She loves the crafting. She loves the gathering. She loves the cooking. She loves all of that stuff. And for her, she's enjoying it a bunch. And I would never sit there and be like, how can you like this? I can see why people love it. Because it really does offer a lot of expression and creativity in just how we build this stuff. And I can appreciate that. But I was always the person who loves to make do with what I have. So like in a game like Minecraft, right? I wouldn't go and make a flat land and then build a bunch of really elaborate cities and things like this. I would use the landscape we have to build with what I could. Build within the mountains that we come across. And that sort of stuff, because it feels more natural and it just felt more more in tune with what was given to me. I like to play with what's given to me. I don't like to play from the ground up. I like to take input. And I think that's the big difference there. Let's see these. Bunny has some, ooh, got a drive-in theater. Sorry, I go into these rants. This is what I do. Ooh, let's see, hold on. Oh, let me pull this over. 1 second. Woink, zoink, zoink. Ooh. I like the drive-in. Oh man, the car beds. Perfect. You even put, perfect touch. You put the tanuki behind the stand. I like that detail. We're open Starlight Drive-In Theater. That's just awesome. The skeleton with a ticket. That's ridiculous. The human body with the projector. I love it. I love it. I also just love the cupcake with the tanuki next to the cotton candy machine. That's amazing. Hold on, let's make the next one. Kaiju Cafe. Oh, wrong button. Wrong person, wrong button. Let's see. Excuse me, cat. Isha? Hey, Isha. You can see behind the scenes. Oh my god, Isha. It's hard to work around you. It's hard to work around you. Yes, you might see a scene change in a second. Because the cat's in the other keyboard. Welcome to the Kaiju Cafe. Oh my gosh. I love me having that big kaiju. And again, the tanuki. We love it. Mothra! Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. That's so good. You even did the poster. Oh my gosh. Wow, the details. It's all about the details. Anna, welcome back. How are you? That is so cool. I love it. Let me get right here. She's off of my thing. Okay, zoink, zoink. Oh, I need to. Hold on, gotta close this down. Zoink, zoink. What a cacophony. I saw that. I know you made that design yourself. I could tell because that's not gonna be in there anywhere. The Dinkum Summer Update. Let me see. So Dinkum is the Australian Animal Crossing. Copyrighted. It doesn't help that my cat is on the keyboard. Okay, that's thank you, cat. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. I get very like heavy My Sims vibes from that. That's nice. That's cool. It's Animal Crossing mixed with Stardew Valley because you get to make relationships with the villagers. That's really cool. Oh, Bunny, you added a gift shop with the designs on the shirt. That's really, really awesome. It's not really My Sims. Well, the visual aesthetic of the characters is My Sims. That's what I'm saying. And it says, I'm doing well. Just finished watching something on Amazon Prime that I had on DVD when I was little. What was it? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. Everyone's having a time. Did they say anything different now? Yeah, her butt hurts. Yes. I know, you have a big butt and you cannot lie. Now we're kind of in the conundrum of I got rid of all my letters. I love My Sims, man. My Sims is really great. All of it. My Sims Kingdom, all of that stuff. So cool. My sister-in-law Zoe is a lot younger than my wife. And so when she was like a preteen, was big into My Sims. And we played that together a bunch. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. That's such a cool game. Alright, there's the dump. Where's my house? I'm finding a lot of entertainment. We played and beat The Sims 2 on Nintendo DS on stream. And whatever you think The Sims 2 on the DS would be, you would be wrong. It was wild. It was a linear story game where you get stranded in the desert. Your car breaks down in the desert, and you go to a essentially like almost a ghost town, and you inherit this hotel that you have to run. And there's a storyline with the visitors and this alien invasion, and you having to fend it off. It has like credits. You have like an end. It was so crazy. And it says it's an Australian children's program called The Fairies. The one I had on DVD was called The Fairies Fairy Hello. Last time I watched it, I was like 7 years old, but I've been stressed, depressed, lonely, sad, all the negative emotions. So watching something from my childhood is very healing. Final Minty, that is The Sims 2 on the Nintendo DS. It's ridiculous. It's very little Sims, and you of course control your character. And like, we have a clip somewhere where I am going to the bathroom, and my guy is like taking a dump, and the mayor of the town comes into the bathroom to sit on another toilet, and I will stress that there are no stalls and there are no barriers. And so I'm just sitting there taking a shit next to the mayor, who's also taking a shit, and we're just right next to each other. And if you want to think about peeing in a urinal next to another person is awkward, I honestly think that taking a dump next to a person who's also taking a dump and there's nothing between you is far more awkward. So you go to The Sims on the DS. I had The Sims 2 Castaway on the DS. It was one of my favorite games that I own. I was really surprised that The Sims 2 on DS, because we played The Sims 2, which I'm guessing is of a similar style, was a ton of fun. It was actually legitimately fun, and we enjoyed it, like from beginning to end. It had a weird story, a weird cast of characters, and it was fun to run around it and do stuff. It was I really, really enjoyed it. And, but I was really surprised as to how different it was. And because, they had like The Sims Herbs and that sort of stuff where they added kind of these story elements to it, that made it a little different experience. And I thought that was really fun. Yes, there it is, Minty. Hold on, let me pull this up for everyone. Just got it. Let's see. Oh, turn it up. Use the open public toilet. There's no walls. They can see me taking a shit in the lobby. Hi. Don't mind my dick hanging out here. It's fine. You guys don't have actual stalls. You're just going to watch me. Oh, you're going to join me? How's it going, Mr. Mayor? Holy shit you're taking right now. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. He didn't wash his hands. It's fine. I just took a shit with the mayor. He didn't wash his hands, Heather. That's a problem. The Clip Hunter. Yeah, talking about old Sims games. Yes. The Herbs, anyone? Yeah, Herbs are awesome, man. That was an awesome game as well. I love, what was crazy is that the Sims on PlayStation 2, the mayor didn't wash his hands after taking a dump. A really quick one too. Like, if you take that quick of a shit, it ain't coming out solid. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't coming out solid. That was intense. There was a version of The Sims that was on, I think it was PlayStation 2, and it had and it was The Sims. Like, it wasn't, it didn't play like a story game. It was very much like you have your house and you have people in relationships and all that jazz. But it had multiplayer where people could come and join you, and like true blue multiplayer, and that was so cool. I mean, we're talking about like weird games with online features. In The Sims, did anyone play The Sims Online? Did anyone play The Sims massively multiplayer online game? Anybody besides me? Because I played it a lot as a kid. No? You can, still to this day, someone made a fan server that does keep the game alive, called Free SO. That's what it's called. Free SO. It is a hoot. But it's another one of those situations where the general population, the general player base, does not engage with all the features. So you had to pay rent for your home, and you had to have an open lot, of course, to get a home in the first place. But and you would generate money by working a job. You could do two things. You could work a job or play mini games, essentially. And there are some people who would also there was, I guess, three ways. It was working a job, playing mini games with people, or running your home as a business of some sort. So people would have, most people, what they would do is they would never work the job. There's a variety of different mini games that you could play, but they would only play one in particular, which was pizza making, where 4 players all have to make these pizzas for people to make money, where one person knows what the order is. They're the caller. They would say like what they need, and then the other people would have a rotation of a variety of different ingredients in different sizes, based on the size and the ingredient type. Get you more points, and if you get do the best you can, you get more money. Have a good night, Bunny. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out. That was the one that people would do. They would just make pizzas. There's other games you could do, but they didn't care. They wanted to make pizzas because it was the one that gave you the most money. And the people's lots weren't social things anymore. So there was no nightclub lot that somebody would make. And instead what they were skill skill shops, where all it would be, for instance, like, this is the charisma skill lot, and it was just rows and rows and rows and rows of mirrors, a little tiny kitchen, rows and rows and rows and rows of bathrooms, and rows and rows and rows and rows of beds. And so the owner of the lot would be cooking food for everybody, and everyone would just stand at mirrors and AFK grind, stop to use the bathroom for their character from time to time, and stop to use the bed if they're tired. And I was like, this is insane. Because all the people cared about was having their stats maxed and playing the pizza minigame. J-Rod, the town is going great, my friend. It's the Cherry Blossom Festival. And so I had never, like, the jobs that you could actually do that were developed in the game. Couldn't do that when it hit the shore. Were like really cool, multifaceted jobs. So like, work in a factory where everybody, all the players, would have different parts of a assembly line for making robots. And so they'd have to like work the job and manage their stats and stuff like this. It was really, really fun. There was a restaurant one where one player played as the maitre d', who would take people and seat them. And there was the cook who was cooking the orders, and then there was the server who would take the orders, deliver the food, and clean up after the customers. And people wouldn't play those because that took time, and the pay wasn't as good per minute compared to making pizzas. And that's what the game just devolved into, was just 2 activities: going to a grind or making pizzas with people. And if you weren't on board with, like, if you weren't efficient in your pizza making skills, they would rip you apart. Because they had their own little language and like lingo for like what the things were. So if you had a small amount of cheese, it'd be SMC, MC, LC, SMP for pepperoni. Like, And so they would describe the pizza order as like SCLP MS for sausage. And like you'd have to know what that meant. And if you didn't do your order fast, like I'm talking too much. I'm not paying attention to my fishing. If you did the order too fast, they are not. You didn't do it fast enough. They would just scream at you. Just scream. There we go. It was so wild to behold. It was so crazy. But it still exists. FreeSO is a private server of Systems Online, and shockingly enough, it's exactly still that. It hasn't changed a bit. I had my good friend Keyglyph went in there with me, and they played a robot trying to understand humans. And people were so confused. They were like, she was roleplaying, and they were like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you just grinding out the stuff? Like, that's silly. You're weird. And they're like, just trying to do something different than making pizzas and grinding skills. AFK grinding skills. Like, why do we want to do that? Like, oh, well, you don't want to do that? Then make a skill grinding place for people to grind skills. And we're like, don't want to do that. No, we want to make like a social thing? We want to socialize? It was weird. It was a weird time. Game is for fun. Play how you want to play. Yeah, but like it's so weird when people are like, I'm fine with people wanting to do that stuff, but like when you try to do something different, people are like, what the hell is wrong with you? What do you... Wait, what? I only ever really get crazy about people and the way that they play stuff when they don't understand even remotely how we are playing that way. To humor indeed, Minty. Thank you, my friends. To humor indeed. Hooray! What a cacophony. Thank you, my friends. But like when I said, like when I talk about Myst, like my all-time favorite game, Myst, and series, Myst Online, and like just the people who are just like, we want to know the origin of this word, and I'm like, they tell you what it is in the game. They tell you where it originates from and how it's applied, and they're like, well, what if it isn't that? And it's like, but it is that. And they explain that. Like, yeah, but what if it isn't? And it's like, but it is. It's more fun to theorize about what it would be like if it wasn't that, though. And it's like, but that's what it is. You do, Minty. Callahan's is great. That may be my all-time favorite point-and-click old-school adventure game. It may be my all-time favorite. It was really, really good. It helped that the maker of that game came in on stream for that one. The creator of it. The game, not the books. Obviously. Because that's the thing that I argue about, or that I get a stubborn old man yelling at the clouds kind of situation when the answer is right in front of you for something, and like you choose to deny it because you want something to debate. And like, I'm not a man for debate. I'm not. I'm not a man who's like, I love to debate things and prove that I'm right about things. And like, especially when it comes to entertainment, where I'm like, the world is amorphous. And when a developer of a game creates a story element that doesn't necessarily fit with the rules of the game that they set out, and you have to ask yourself the question of like, why does it behave this way? Why does it do this? And the answer is always because it does it because it needs to do that for the narrative to continue. Like, and that's it. There's not some grander scheme or some widespread implication about how the world behaves that we must now unravel. No. It's just, it works that way because that's what they needed it to do for the narrative, for the story. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all seabass. We've got to wrap up the stream here soon. Oh my goodness. I got stuff to do. It's lunchtime, baby. Just gonna see if I can catch some more red snappers before I'm done. Swap. And then we gotta go stop at the tropical island so that I can also turn off or check on what the dude did over at our place. Because he digged up the stuff and then he buried it again. So I wonder if he buried new items in response. You absolutely should head to bed, Minty. It's late for you. It's very late for you. It's like 3 in the morning. But you're just a little, you're so close. You're so close, Minty. You're so close. Can you taste it? Sweet victory. Aha. Okay. Yeah. What's that mean? Alright then, climb aboard, me dingy boy. Let's see if the oops. Transmission complete. Yeah. Okay, so it's moving. It's moving. Clean out your ears and listen to me, Shanty. Oh love ye. Oh Shanty, oh love ye wee wriggler. First, observe silence. Don't say that last is full of spunk. Please. Yar, tell me something, me little buckaroo. You get yourself a girlfriend? Oh, he's actually taking the boat. They never do that. What do you mean they never do that? Taking the boat? How's it going, by the way, TKK? It's good to see you, my friend. Long time no see. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It is super good to see you. I am sorry that I am not participating this year in the charity fundraising. I had too many spoons. I didn't have enough spoons. I was so stressed out, life stuff and like everything. And I just finished doing one for someone else. And I was like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm going to the Game Boy Island thing. Yes, absolutely. Another streamer I watch plays a lot of old school RuneScape. And so now whenever I hear or see the word sea shanty, my brain is like, oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can turn off the Game Boy Advance now. Yay. Are we actually good? Can I actually turn it off? Yeah, never mind. Oh, really? That is very kind of you. You don't have to. Ooh! Hold on. Some people keep these as pets, you know. Yeah, we do have to hang out again sometime very soon. We absolutely have to. Okay, I gotta release all of my... Oh, dude, you buried more than what I buried, I think. Oh, maybe just get rid of these dudes. Release. Something cousin that is 6 weeks out. Oh, wow. Peanut gets one too, though. Oh, unfortunately. Fuck that guy, Peanut. That bastard. How's it going, Ron? Greetings and salutations. It's a fine morning, isn't it? Yes. Did you crave something from me, Mango? I'm bored. Captain Couch gave me makes my looks fantastic in my room. Just feel like a prince. Yeah, I know. I know, Mango. I know, Mango. Hi, Yisha. You okay, baby? Oh, I got a fine painting. Holy shit. He buried me a fine painting. Oh, no. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to take what you gave me. What did you give me? Ornate wall? Okay. Did you dig up this one too? No, he didn't dig this one. I gotta rebury that one. We need to get, yeah, absolutely. We gotta do a Marvin's run sometime. We need to do a Marvin's run. We need to do a Marvin's run, man. Absolutely need to do a Marvin's run. What are we doing if not for a Marvin's run? Yar, what's that? You tired of it already? Yeah. Yeah, leaving. No. No thanks. Yeah. So, we are TKK doing a really weird thing in this game. So, I'm playing this with 3 other people. I play it for a week, hand it off. They play for a week, hand it off. So on and so forth in 4-week cycles. Playing it on an emulator, of course, to make this happen, because it's just easier to do that. And then, also, if people want to play, visiting their towns, too. Yeah. Gotta observe silence. I always found Cap kind of creepy in a endearing way. Say there, laddie. Are you close to your father? I never knew mine, but I've heard tell he were mad. Never change, Captain, you weirdo. Cucumbers really curl his toes, if you know what I'm saying. But zucchinis, they give him the creeps. You'll be putting a zucchini up in Cap'n. He won't be happy about that. But put a cucumber up in there, and he'll be happy as can be. Yep, I gotta say I like the cut of your jib. I like the cut of your jib too, Cap'n. Yeah, so we're doing it now. We are doing it now. Did I explain that to you? It's happening. It's finally happening. But we're also encouraging folks, if they want to play on emulator, of course, with a North American copy of the game. If you want to make a town and play the game, we will visit it. Hand us your save game data. We'll visit it. We're doing the full experience. The whole thing. Not 100%ing the game, but I mean like using all the features to our fullest abilities. Cap'n is still weird to He is still weird to New Horizons. And you can see his kids too, who are also just as weird. Not drinking together, Simon. I don't drink. But we went out to this wonderful Irish pub that's out near here, and we're watching Lions games and talking. It's a good time. It was a great time. That was such a nice time. That was like the first social human engagement that I've had with like another human being in like way too long of a time. Because being a stay-at-home dad, cabin fever is real. All right, we gotta go donate this mantis. And then, what did he give me? He gave me... Oh yeah, the fine painting. That's right. The fine painting. We got another painting to donate. But it's an Irish pub. It's got really great food. So like the food is delicious. And it's just a cool place to hang out. It's really nice. All right, let's see. Let's go donate the fine painting. And our first bug, too, the mantis. Yeah, right? Hanging out with friends? What is that like? That's a great question. It's one I've only experienced once in a long time. Ahoo! Yes, indeed. That's a mantis, if I'm not utterly mistaken. No, that's not necessary. Please, I must insist we leave it in the container. Protocols, you see. What? I have to say that I'm not overly fond of insects. I quite simply do not like touching them. Black. Yes, the infamous mantis. Tell me, does it seem to you that it's almost too aware of us? Like it's studying us? It's rather as if it were questioning our reason for existence. What? Its eyes, they're far too judgmental. Additionally, the manner in which it uses its scythe-like forelegs to kill and feed, so very vivid, so graphic. That grisly little beast. Who but I digress. We have our deepest and most profound gratitude. Oh, TKK. So I have something to tell you. Please hope you stay here for just a second. I have to tell you this thing. So, you know how you're talking about you are a gamer. You love games. And we bond over this idea, right? We just love games. It doesn't matter if it's video or board or sport. It doesn't matter. Love games and the competitive nature of games and just playing. The idea of play. So I have taken that concept. I'm attempting to do something crazy. My favorite game of all time is Myst Online. It's the Myst MMORPG. Who could go wrong, right? What could go wrong there? But it has a bunch of these weird little mini games in there that no one plays. But I am taking them and turning them into a competitive sport. And taking it like really seriously. My goal is to get some production value involved in it too. They have this game called Ioheek, which is a rock, paper, scissors style game, but 5 players can play at the same time. And the difference is that you win a game by getting 3 points, winning 3 times with the same symbol. And so you can see how many things they've won with and all that stuff, and it adds a strategy element to it. It's actually genuinely awesome. And all the Myst people are very much like, oh, that is for a lesser mind, if you ask me. They're very hoity-toity about it. I want the referees to wear striped shirts where the stripes are diagonal. Yes. Hell yes. Absolutely. And I'm like, here's our camera. I need 3 cameramen. I need 4. I got 1 looking above. I got 4 on each like corner. And like, this is how the setup is going to be and how the tournament would run. And having like genuine, because people talk, you can talk. And part of the joy of that game is getting in the mind games of people. Being like, oh, okay, so not that, and I'm gonna, maybe I'll do this, and like talking it out, and of course using that as a strategic element to mess with people, and it works. It's fascinating. And they have other ones too that are really conducive to that same thing. And I love it, and I'm like slowly, like every week I host a night where people can come and play. People show up. Most of the time I get a full table. And like, we're great. And then other people come in to be like, just wanted to see what this all's about. Like, what is that? Ugh. You're playing that? My brain is far superior than such things. No, I will simply watch you. Goodbye. Like, it's so weird. But I'm like, this is how you do it. And I have a channel for you, my friend. If you ever need to watch something in the background, there's a channel called John Boy Media. Anything from them is fantastic. It's on YouTube. They have this channel that's Warehouse Games, where they have just this warehouse, and they take games like baseball and you already subscribed to them. Okay. Well, there you go. Warehouse Games have been going nuts over. Have a good night, Minty. I'm going to be wrapping up soon. I went nuts over Ball and Play. If you've ever watched any of that, like Ball and Play is my jam. Have a good night as well, J-Rod. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Ball and Play, I was like, yes, I fucking love, like this I'm addicted to. Blitzball, I'm like, that's fun, and I love it, and I love the drama. But Ball and Play, like I'm locked on. I'll listen to Blitzball most of the time. Ball and Play is my jam. And I'm like, oh, so like cricket, okay. Now I'm going to look at the rules of cricket. I'm like, oh, the rules of cricket are not as difficult as it sounds. And like now that I understood Ball and Play, like, oh, it's like cricket, but a lot easier and accessible. And now I can understand cricket really easily and enjoy that. And I'm just, yeah, very much like, oh, and like he's been talking about sumo lately a lot. And I'm like, yes, sumo talk. Thank you. I love that stuff so much. So, well, see, there you go. I was like, I saw that and I was hooked. And then I was like, TKK needs to know about this. Like, needs to know that that's a thing, because that would be up their alley. And it was. See, there you go. All of it. Every bit of it. I'm like, yep, that's my jam. Spent my whole life thinking I would never understand any of that shit and or couldn't be interested in the first place. All it takes, for me, is somebody being like, how fucking cool is this? Look at this. Look at that. Look how cool this is. And like, anytime that is the case, I'm like, you're right. That is really fucking awesome. It's inspiring. Ball and play is inspiring. Indeed. Inspiring. And so when I was trying to do the stuff for Mist Online and getting people into IOHeek, I looked at, very much in particular, American Mahjong as my influence. It's not like American Mahjong even remotely, but the social aspect of American Mahjong, it's kind of like Bridge in that aspect of how the social elements of it. And so I turn it far more into a social game for people, and it's becoming a lot more palatable for everyone. And from there, we have little rituals and we have little like phrases and things that we kind of invented as we play the game. If everybody plays book, you know, we have to do a little song and dance about the book club, that sort of stuff. When you play it in that game, so it's weird. But doing that makes people feel a lot more excited about it and feel more anticipatory for it, and are like, I'm ready to come in every week and play this with you and get like invested in understanding this game a lot more, because there's little weird quirks to it that we don't entirely understand. And it's fun to do. It's fun to do, and that is inspiring for people. All right, sorry. Yeah, I donated my painting. I don't even know what it looks like, so let's go see. Gotta go see what this painting looks like. So anyways, I was thinking of you in all of those times. Oh yeah, the perfect painting. Oh, a fine painting. It's a fine painting. It's a dog. Some people. That was a good dialogue. It's a good dialogue, yeah. I'm going nuts over that stuff, man. It's been my jam. And this is kind of the case here too with this. Because with Animal Crossing, most people play the game by themselves. And they don't really use it as a social game. And the whole purpose and intent of this is to socialize. You never went to, well, you had to have the Game Boy Advance cable and like the hookup and all that stuff. Like you had to have that stuff hooked up, and Dolphin supports it really easily. So it's like simple, bam. Like it doesn't take anything extra, which is nice. And the island was cool. You get a special unique villager. There's only like one of 8. You get one of 8 of them. And they have a distinct personality that is unique to the island only. So like they have a personality type that isn't one that the villagers have. Anna says, we have Nickelodeon on Free to View TV, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is on. Oh, dude, yes. That's good stuff. TKK says, but I always had 4 of them, so I took them for granted. Yep. I love the weird social aspects. I can't tell you exactly everything that I'm doing in this game right now, because it would spoil it for the people who are going to be getting it next week. But like I have planted events. I've created kind of characters and stories in this. There's a headcanon involved. And I've planted the seeds of those things throughout the game for them to kind of discover. And those will progress as we play this game. And I encourage others to take those ideas and run with them as well. Which is going to be tons of fun. Always fun. Like, I love this stuff so much. I love telling stories. I love making games. I am Juice Man. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the stream. we're just wrapping things up too, sadly. Like, I wrote, let's see. Like, this is just an Republic board. This one I can say. Well, J-Ra is here, but hi. He was here earlier. It's a pleasure to have you. Astrid is one of our residents. Please, I asked you politely to leave me alone. Your desperation is suffocating. Please do not press the matter any further. You know who. No one knows who wrote that. Obviously, it was me. Shh. But it's because Astrid is this kind of David Bowie style rock star kangaroo lady. And she's very hoity-toity. I put it that she has Step On Me mommy vibes. She's very like, you know, ooh, and she calls you my pet. Like, you know, that sort of thing. And I was like, oh, she's so cool. Like, what a cool villager. And then I went to the fortune teller who would tell my fortune, and it made all the lady villagers like stalk me and be obsessed and like constantly like approach me and talk to me and like constantly getting there. And she was always talking about her boyfriend and trying to make me jealous and all these weird things. And I was like, you gotta stop. Rumor is that my buddy Parks sucks at telling stories. Just felt like telling you. It's good to know. I'll have to keep that one in mind. I'll have to let them know that I know. Hey Parks, I know you suck at telling stories. Word on the street. The story is you suck at stories. But yeah, so like sharing that headcanon in a public space for people, doing little stuff to plant those seeds of creativity and seeing what people do with them. And like if they talk to Astrid and she shares a letter from me, I wrote it earlier today about like, hey, I know I told you to like stop stalking me, but like I want you to know you're a strong, independent, single mom, because she's got a little Joey in her pouch. And you don't need to be chasing after men. Like, here, I got you this really cool shirt. Maybe a man will come chase you. Like, see ya. And she'll share that letter with people. To like, she might. She has the possibility to do so. And so if somebody has read that community post and then has seen that letter, there is a wide arcing narrative that happens that is fun. There's Astrid there. Yeah. I'm done already. Yeah. Thank you, Astrid. So I encourage folks, if you are interested in kind of being a participant in this activity, all you need is the Dolphin emulator and a North American copy of Animal Crossing. And we have a Discord if you want, or you can just DM me. It doesn't matter. And share your memory card data, and we will go and visit the town. Absolutely. And because there's special events that happen exclusively for when you travel, that you don't get in the game unless you do it. So you don't get to interact with Blanca or I believe Katie is in this. There's a mom and daughter cat duo, I think. That might be in Wild World though. But Blanca is one though for sure in this one. Which is a cat that you get to draw their face on the train. And they will travel to the towns and stuff like this, which is really cool. But also like your villagers will come and move into your new town, from ours to yours, and they'll bring their letters, they'll bring their fashion, they'll bring their stories, and so you get different and unique dialogue to it that just kind of crafts all of these things. Also, my cat wants to let you know she's trying to communicate through my keyboard, and this is what she has to say. There it is. That is what she has to say. Right bracket. / 8 9 equals 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 7. That's what she has to say. That's not me. That's her. That's her talking. All right. I see you. I see. Your cat makes a good point. It does. Tries to at least. Boink. Let's go find someone to raid. I'm going to be back actually tonight. Tonight we're streaming Gothic, the 2001 RPG, Western RPG. It has been a hoot. I love it to death. But I gotta eat some lunch, take a nap. Who is on? Back to Twitch. Let's go say hi to Captain E-Rock. They're doing more expeditions. A Mud Runner game. We talked to them previously. Oh, my cat has something else to say. That's what they have to say as well. Let's go say hi to Captain E-Rock. He's from Michigan as well. He's another Michigan streamer. Your tonight is like my mid-morning, and I'm asleep by then. No worries. Get sleep. Thank you, Anna, for coming in. This is why I also do the day streams, too, from time to time, is because I also like just having folks from other time zones to say hello to. Michiganders, rise up. Exactly. So let's go say hi to Captain E-Rock. I'll see you all again tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern for Gothic. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, everyone. And as always, to humor. Peace.
Fa, 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 fa. You say I'm just a punk and useless junk. I'll say I can hang on just a little bit more. I still can walk, I just can't run. But if you don't need me, dump me anytime. Oh, I'm turning back the clock, I'm turning back the clock. Oh, I'm a man who can't join the flock. How pathetic my life is.